Universal.
But you have not silenced heaven. This destruction does not have to be your ending. Turn from this path, Naruto, and live. Let heaven rejoice. Not over your destruction,
But over your salvation.
over your salvation. There is a day coming when every tear will be wiped away. When death will lose its hold. When mourning and crying and even pain itself will pass away. That is the peace you are searching for, Naruto.
Words about a coming day do not stop today's suffering. While you speak of tears being wiped away, they continue to fall. You promise a future without pain. I create a present that understands it. Hope did not save this world. It never did, but pain will. If peace will not come through hope, then it will come through pain. This world needed a God who understands suffering, not a distant promise, not a silent heaven. A God who has felt hunger, loss, war. So I became what this world required. Not to be loved, not to be worshipped, but to guide. Through suffering, there will be understanding. Through understanding, there will be peace.
You speak of the world as a crying child. Yet the kingdom of God belongs to those who become like little children. Open to be led.
A child.
What up, the worst? I know it's you, Cliff.
Its cries go unanswered. It learns.
What up, bro?
A child is not meant to rule itself.
Cliff, I'm getting my passport in 2 months, bro.
Not by force, but toward
Guidance.
You already know I'm going overseas, bro.
The world.
Fuck America.
No hand.
What up, Supersonic? How you doing, bro?
Answer what others ignore.
How's your Saturday?
You see a child in pain.
Yo,
yet
Cliff,
claims
where were you yesterday, Cliff? You was at a party?
Authority without mercy becomes control.
Control is better than chaos. A child needs direction. I am grown enough to give it. The world is a crying child, and I am the only one who has grown up to answer its screams. I have ascended past the petty delusions of nations.
Yeah.
And the hollow dreams.
Yo, Cliff, you want to see my place? You want a house tour?
A height where the wind no longer carries the scent of blood, only the cold truth of the sky. I have discarded my name and my face to become the law itself. I am God. I sit upon a throne of iron and rain at the very heart of this world, watching over the cycle of hatred that you are too weak to break. My eyes do not see individuals. They see the collective debt of 1,000 years of war. You speak of peace as a wish, but I enforce it as a reality. I have mastered the only divine.
This is my bathroom. My bathroom.
The architect of a world built on fabric with the earth.
Yeah, my place nice. I love it. See this shit? What do you guys think? You like my place? And this is the guest bathroom right here. It's the guest bathroom. I'll go downstairs, show my BMW. Yeah, this is the outside right here. Those what the buildings look like. Yeah. And this is my BMW, my garage. It's my garage right here. It kind of stinks in here because of the damn trash. But yeah. What do you guys think? You like it? Give my love a thumbs up, guys. It's nice, right?
And peace is never free.
Naruto, you speak of peace as if fear can guard the world. A servant once buried his master's gift because he believed him cruel. He did not lose it. He hid it.
God, okay?
Not to terrify, but to build. Your suffering should have made you merciful.
It's going good, Supersonic, bro. How's your Saturday?
Beneath control and
Day, oh, the day party, Cliff. Okay.
Peace born of fear.
Was it any? Was it good though? You enjoyed yourself?
You judged
Come to
humanity.
Europe, bro, or you going to South America?
Never
I'm gonna do
trust
both. I'm gonna check
you are
out
still a servant.
Europe and South America. I want to experiment and see how they are.
As if the world
Where in Europe are you, Supersonic?
I believe
What's up,
in
Tajaz? How you doing?
could end war. And what did it bring?
Colleen, Chase, Knight, yes, nice, big house, yes, said hi. Colleen, how you doing, Colleen?
Sharpen their knives. You say,
Yeah, it's so
I buried
good.
mercy. No, mercy was buried for me. This world
Nice,
only
yeah,
understands.
it's a nice spot.
When they suffer as I have suffered, they will finally understand.
Yeah, I got 21 people in my live. I only got 2 thumbs up, guys. Go to the top, press the 3 red dots, and thumbs up my live, please. It helps with my algorithm. Thank you.
You asked me to trust God. Where was your God when my parents died? Where was your light when Yahiko fell?
Chloe, how you doing?
If peace must be forced,
Say,
then I will force it. Because hope
and Guy Long, wow.
Kayak told me hotel prices just
India,
dropped.
are you in India?
Finally stop
Are you
going
in
Thailand.
India now? What's your favorite fish? My favorite fish? Whiting. Why do you ask? Whiting.
they were cursed
Okay,
by the
okay,
same thing
Bone.
killing men right
Good.
now.
How's your Saturday?
In Naruto, the second Hokage explains the Uchiha like this. They love deeply, but they hide it. And when they lose that love, it turns into hatred completely. That is the curse of hatred. It is not about being evil. It is about men who feel everything but never deal with it. So all
Snapper.
that love just becomes
Oh, Snapper is his favorite.
Right
Mine, I like Whiting.
outside of anime, that same thing
It's so sad. What's so sad? Hello, I'm from Liberia. Hey, Liberia. Which country are you from? I'm in America, Julius. Yo, I heard when Gaddafi died, I heard, was it Libya or Liberia? Liberia, they're the
You
same?
only unlock that by losing someone you love. Think about that. Naruto is telling you that strength through suffering is a curse, not a gift. Remember that idea, because later you will see how the internet flipped it completely. All right, let me hit you with some numbers, because this is not just an anime thing. In 1990, only 3% of men in America had 0 close friends. By 2021, that number jumped to 15%, 5 times higher in just 30 years. And here is the part that should bother you. Men make up half the population, but nearly 80% of
My mom is here tomorrow. Okay,
4 times more likely than women. That is 39,000 men in a single year. And 40% of men have never once talked about their mental health. Not a friend, not a therapist, nobody. Sound familiar? Because that is exactly what every Uchiha did before they broke. Take Obito. He was a good kid, loud, kind, wanted to be Hokage. Then he watched the girl he loved die right in front of him, and nobody was there to help him process that. Not one person. So what happened? He killed an entire platoon in a blind rage. Then he spent decades trying to trap the whole world in a dream. All because one boy lost someone and had no one to turn to. Now think about someone you know. Someone who went quiet after something bad happened. That is the curse of
Jamal, what's up?
real life.
My mom is here tomorrow.
To destroy someone.
Julius.
Obito was not the only one the system failed. The Uchiha were not just individually broken, they were set up to fail. Konoha segregated their clan, watched them constantly, and cut them from leadership. Then, when they pushed back, the village ordered a genocide. The system failed them first, then blamed them for breaking. Richard Reeve says the same thing about men today. Male loneliness is not just guys being bad at feelings. Churches, unions, clubs, those spaces have disappeared. And when men fell apart, everyone blamed them. When those spaces vanished, something else moved in.
You are my favorite YouTube streamer. Thank you, Supersonic. But where in Europe are you, Supersonic? Like, what part of Europe? Because I want to visit Germany. And I want to visit Italy and Spain.
You are chosen.
Jamal, what up, bro? How's your Saturday, bro?
You are leveling up. Cold detachment is power.
curse of hatred repackaged. The Sharingan gets stronger through pain. The Sigma brand gets stronger through isolation. Same lie, different wrapper. 92% of young men know who Andrew Tate is. 2/3 of guys aged 16 to 25 regularly consume this content. A Monash University study found this pipeline mirrors radicalization, self-improvement that quietly...
Yeah, where in Europe are you, Supersonic? What part of Europe?
You really think choosing isolation makes you strong? Naruto already answered that. He gave that mindset to Sasuke, and it nearly killed him. But here is what breaks the Sigma fantasy.
I am the character the Sigma world would claim. Silent, stoic, shouldered everything alone. The internet made me a symbol of cold strength, but the show tells you the opposite. I killed my entire family on orders from village elders. I became a criminal. I was going blind. I died from a disease I told nobody about. The show does not call this heroic. It calls it a tragedy. I told Naruto that doing
You live
everything alone
really early today. Yeah. From now on weekends. From now on weekends, I'm about to go early on weekends, Saturday, Sunday. I'm probably going like 10 o'clock. I'm gonna start like 10, 10:30. Well, how's your Saturday though, Chance?
The man who created Naruto said it himself. When I am close to someone, I am scared shitless that bond will be cut. Loneliness scares me more than anything. So he built the answer right into the story. People make fun of Naruto for talk no jutsu. Every villain, he just talks to them. But think about who he actually reached. Gaara, a kid so alone he tried to kill everyone. Nagato, who destroyed a village out of grief. Obito, who wanted to end reality itself. Sasuke, who chose isolation as his whole identity. Every one of them was drowning in pain. Everyone believed love made him weak. Naruto beat them all
You
the
need
same
some
way,
gold,
not
wearing
with a
ancient
bigger attack,
ropes. I'm not
but
really
refusing to
into
let
gold,
another
man.
man's
I'm not
tale
materialistic. I like my,
40% of
you
men
know,
have never talked
nice
about their
haircut. Thank you,
mental health.
Supersonic.
That
Supersonic, I
is
asked you
not
mad questions, bro.
logic.
I asked you like 3 times. Where in Europe are you? Are you in? Because I'm trying to go to Germany. I'm trying to go to Spain, Italy. Thank you for the compliment, man. This I just gotta shape up. That's all. Where are you, Supersonic? What part of Europe, bro?
Forced to kill his own comrades, his own master. Then he met Itachi, and something changed. Not some big dramatic moment, just 2 broken guys who stayed loyal to each other. And when Kisame was about to die, you know what his last thought was? Whether he had been a good enough partner. That is it. Not power, not revenge. Just, was I worthy of this bond? And people say caring about your friends is weakness.
None of this was ever about a fictional clan with magic eyes.
When
It
you
was
going to
always
Europe
about
this
men
year?
who loved deeply.
No, I'm getting my passport in 2 months. Before I go to Europe, I'm going to South America, then Europe.
The Surgeon General called loneliness a public health
Say,
epidemic and said
Luxembourg,
that
Supersonic.
is
How many
as
wives
deadly
you
as
have? What the
smoking
fuck?
15
You can have a lot of wives
cigarettes
you can have a lot of
every
wives?
single day. The curse of hatred was never supernatural. It was always just the
You can have a lot of wives in
belief that
Luxembourg?
you are somehow better off alone. And right now we are watching that same belief destroy the lives of men who will never bring themselves to ask for help. The cold open was not a metaphor. The Uchiha were never cursed by some god. They were cursed by the exact same silence that is killing men all around us today. So, here is what I need you to sit with. Madara spent his whole life trying to escape reality, and in his final breath, he turned to Hashirama. He said they were still friends, after everything, after decades of war, hatred, and trying to end the world. His last words, Hirama, he said they were still friends, after everything, after decades of war, hatred, and trying to end the world. His last words were about connection. The most broken man in the story still reached for a friend at the end.
He said, when you have
what
money?
about the guys in your life who went quiet? Are you going to reach back or let the curse win?
Damn, your head are like rock if you give someone a headbutt. Rest in peace.
Well, you can't. How it should be.
Yeah, I'm glad my head is shaped like this. I can headbutt someone in their nose and break their nose.
For $209 a month, or get 0% APR plus 0 payments for 90 days. Hurry in.
Every Naruto villain was quoting a real philosopher, and nobody noticed. Pain, Obito, Madara, Orochimaru, Danzo, Itachi.
Would you rather have a gay son, serious, promiscuous daughter? I'd rather have a promiscuous daughter. When you have money, yes. Supersonic, damn. Is it nice in Luxembourg? Is it beautiful? Is it like, how's the women there? Do they cook? Are they feminine?
Were right. Their solutions were the problem. There's one detail that ties them all together, something most fans never catch. Kishimoto himself said the pain arc was the hardest thing he ever wrote. We'll get to why, but first, you need to see each villain for who they really were. Pain believed one thing above all else. Suffering is the only honest teacher. People lie, they pretend, but when they hurt, that's when they understand each other. In 1818, a philosopher named Schopenhauer said the same thing. Everyone carries suffering inside them all the time. Pain didn't just agree.
What does promiscuous means? Basically means a person who loves to have sex.
His best friend died.
Promiscuous, a person who loves to fuck, basically. A hoe. Bro, Sean, stop being concerned with if a woman cooks or not. You gotta buy some takeaway anyways. No, cause I love a woman that cooks food, bro. You know what I'm saying? I love a woman who put food in my belly. That makes me love her. That makes me want to care for her. That makes me want to do more for her when a girl cooks for me. You know what they say? The way to a man's heart is through his belly.
After that, reality was the enemy. His answer put everyone in a perfect dream. In 1974, philosopher Robert Nozick asked the same question. He called it the experience machine, a device that gives you any life you want. Perfect happiness, zero pain. Would you plug in? Nozick said most people would say no. We want real life, not fake happiness. But here's where it gets weird.
Researchers actually tested this. Told people their life was a simple.
No, I'm not George Floyd, sorry.
Chose to stay plugged in.
Let me see. George Floyd, that you? George Joy, you funny.
Comfort. The data says otherwise. Now, Obito got that idea from someone. Madara. He said it himself. Wake up to reality. Nothing ever goes as planned. That's Nietzsche. What drives us isn't happiness. It's strength and overcoming. Here's the twist. Madara betrayed Nietzsche's own ideas. Nietzsche said suffering makes you stronger. Madara's plan was to erase all suffering. The man who preached struggle built a plan to end it.
Nah, gang, this guy murdered people in his past. What the fuck? Nice beats, respect. Thank you, appreciate it. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, I'm on my spiritual journey, bro. I'm about leveling up, bettering myself. You know. George Floyd was a person who got killed by a cop. The cop killed him like it was a few years ago. The cop put his knees on his neck and killed the guy in broad daylight.
Was doing this before most people heard that word, but it comes with a cost nobody wants to face.
Hey, you want cost? Danzo hits different. His dying words. You are the leaves bathing in the sun. I am the roots that grow in the dark. In 1513, Machiavelli wrote, "The Prince. A leader must learn how not to be good." Danzo ran root, fear, lies, and secret operations. All to keep Konoha safe. Or so he told himself. Sound like any government you know.
That's what they're saying, maybe because he's black. That's what they're saying.
And that brings us.
Let me see. I'd rather have none. Crazy question. Gay son or a promiscuous daughter? I'd rather have normal kids. Well, you have to choose one. That's why he asked the question. Yeah, in America, a lot of black people are being shot by cops in America.
In 1785.
I feel like America is the most racist country out of any other country, because in America they don't like black people. So how much people have you? What?
Itachi became the villain.
How much people have you know?
He gained nothing.
I've killed. I haven't killed anyone, but I want to though.
But Khan
I can't
also
choose.
said some actions are always wrong, no matter what. Killing innocents is one of them. Itachi used Khan's logic to break Khan's own rules. That's not just a villain. That's a real problem scholars still fight over.
You ever like have the urge to kill somebody? You just want to just rip someone's face off.
What do you do with suffering? This was never about Naruto villains. It was about you. Pain asks,
Nah, gang,
does
that line
suffering
was
have a
fire. I
purpose?
haven't killed anyone, but I
Obito
want to.
asks, would you pick a lie over a hard truth?
You like that? That was dope, right?
How far would you
Nah,
go
for real, bro.
harm?
Like,
Danzo
but the thing is, I just don't
What
want to go
would
to
you
prison.
have
You ever thought about
happen?
like if you can kill someone and just don't go to jail?
Honest one.
Cause some
Would you
people, some
destroy
people just,
everything you love if it was right?
you just need to kill
Remember how
them.
we started?
Some people just don't deserve to
Every villain
live.
was quoting a philosopher. Now
You know?
why. So, which villain's philosophy do you
If I can, man, trust
Not
me,
which one you think
I'll,
is
I'll,
cool.
man, I'll
Which
kill a
one
lot of
do
people,
you
bro.
actually believe?
If I can get away
Because
with it.
somewhere in
But I'm
that
not gonna
answer
risk
is
my
something
life.
real about who
You know?
are. And you might not like what you find. If you're the kind of person who digs deeper, stay around.
Something is different. I'm changing. I don't know if I like who I'm becoming.
You think you're somebody, you're a monster.
This video was made in collaboration with Narutopedia. For more information, check out the link in the description. The life of Obito Uchiha. Obito Uchiha was a member of Konohagakure's Uchiha clan. He was believed to have...
You say a man reaps what he sows, but I sowed nothing but my own tears, and I reaped only the blood of
You
my
are,
kin.
you
This
you
world
lock
gave me
are tapped.
pain, and so
Huh?
I give it back in kind. They
Where
will
you
know
are right now.
because only when they are broken,
The least of my
will I
worries, yo. I'm
finally
afraid to
quiet
disappoint my
and
mom, my
feel
mama.
peace.
What do you mean you're afraid to
This
disappoint your
world
mama? What do you mean by
shall
that?
know true pain. Almighty push.
Give me a minute, I'll be back.
Even now, after all of this, it is not too late. You have shaken the earth, but you have not silenced heaven. This destruction does not have to be your ending. Turn from this path, Nagato, and live. Let heaven rejoice, not over your destruction, but over your salvation. There is a day coming when every tear will be wiped away, when death will lose its hold, when mourning and crying and even pain itself will pass away. That is the peace you were searching for, Naruto.
Words about a coming day do not stop today's suffering. While you speak of tears being wiped away, they continue to fall. You promise a future without pain. I create a present that understands it. Did not save this world. It never did.
See if you was a lady.
If peace will not come
I ain't
soon,
sharing that
then
info
it will
with
come
bloody
with
murder.
you.
You
This
funny.
world needed a God who understands suffering, not a distant promise.
With bloody
not a
murder.
silent heaven. A God who has felt hunger.
See,
loss,
about to show you
war.
tap
So I
banana,
became
banana,
what this
huh?
world required, not to be loved, not to be
You
worshipped,
guys love
but to
Trump
die.
in America?
Through suffering,
Well,
they will be
no,
understood.
Trump ain't.
Through
A lot of people right now don't like
understanding,
Trump right now.
peace.
You speak of
Because they say that he's bombing places for no reason. They're just he's bombing a lot of places. Nobody likes America, buddy. Cause America are bullied. We just go over people's country, steal their presidents, and bomb people for no reason.
A child is not
So people don't like America because people's afraid right now.
not by force.
Cause America are fucking bullies, bro.
Changes nothing. The world keeps screaming. No hand reaches it. I answer.
Yeah, but the one thing that people don't know is Trump is actually being told what to do. Like the Jews, they're telling him what to do. He has no choice because he's in the Epstein files. And if Trump don't listen to the Jews, he'll be exposed from the Epstein file because he went to the
I
islands.
am grown enough to give it. The world is
You
a
know?
crying child.
Yeah.
I am the only
Trump has no
one
choice but to listen to Netanyahu.
It screams. I have ascended past the petty delusions of nations and the hollow dreams of heroes to reach a height where the wind no longer carries the scent of blood, only the cold truth of the sky. I have discarded my name and my face to become the law itself. I am a god. I sit upon a throne of iron and rain at the very heart of this world. watching over the cycle of hatred that you are too weak to break. My eyes do not see.
Yeah, Trump is listening to the Jews. He has to listen to the Jews, man.
1,000 years
He has no
of
choice.
war. You speak of
What up,
peace
Lily Likes? How
as a
you doing?
right,
How's your Saturday?
but I enforce it as a
Wait, no, today's Sunday, right?
I have mastered the only divine.
Yeah, today's Sunday. Shit, I thought today was Saturday.
Growth is impossible without suffering. I am the god of this era, the architect of a world built on the foundation of the only thing that is truly universal: pain.
In the pride of your heart, you say,
Pain.
I am a god. But you're a man.
Just very chaotic right now. I don't think so. How about Black Lives Matter? Do you like it? No, I don't like Black Lives Matter. I don't. It's stupid. You know what's crazy about Black Lives Matter? There'll be black on black crime, no protest. But if a white person kill a black person, protest. You know, there's more black people killing black people than any other race. Think about that. But Black Lives Matter? If it matters so much, why black people keep killing each other?
Only through suffering will the world understand. Only through suffering can peace exist.
No, Nagato. Peace is not born from destruction. True peace is mercy, love.
I'm sending a demon to everyone in this live. Okay, send me one.
Peace.
Hello, Coco. How you doing? Respect for that answer. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Through mercy,
Yeah, man. That's the thing with black people. We don't stick together, bro.
through blood,
Black people, we don't stick together. Why?
and the dying.
You know, if we stick together, we can take shit over. But instead of we sticking together, we kill each other. We're jealous of each other.
No
You know what I'm saying?
The world will never
We envy each other. But look at the Chinese. The Chinese stick together. The Japanese stick together. The Mexicans, they stick together. Why can't the blacks stick together? Why are we killing each other?
call peace. I do not bring destruction because I desire it. I bring it because the world must be made to see itself. Justice is not gentle, and peace is never free.
Naruto, you speak of peace as if
What up, Neger? What's your name? Neger? What the fuck?
buried his master's gift because he believed him.
That's
He did not lose.
hearsay, by the way. I don't know how I think about inside
You were
knowledge.
entrusted with power.
Well, everybody knows there's always black on black crime. Everybody knows that.
Your
I'm finna
suffering
crack the
should
fuck
have
out
made
my
you
demon.
merciful.
The fuck?
Instead, you buried mercy beneath control and called it peace. Peace born of
Yeah, I use common sense in a lot of shit. The Black Lives Matter. Do you know who created Black Lives Matter? Who do you think created Black Lives Matter? It was these 3 black lesbians who don't even live in a black community. Created that shit.
Trust, as if the world
Weird
has
as fuck.
earned it. I trusted.
Yeah, it's a crazy name,
I
right?
believed in mercy. I believed
Big.
in hope. I believed that love could end war. And what did it bring? Corpses, children starving in the mud, nations smiling while they sharpened their knives. You say, I buried mercy.
Does it better, and you're left with a question nobody taught you to answer. But there's a reason this hits so deep. Kierkegaard said something wild in 1844. Anxiety is the dizziness of freedom. When your job defined you, you never had to ask who you are. You were a writer, a designer, an analyst. Now that label is gone. The question you were
Shine,
never
just
told
put
to
the
answer
heart
is the
on
only one
it.
that matters.
This guy is Uncle Ruckus. Yeah, he is an Uncle Ruckus. I love black women. I love black women too, but not American black women. I love black women from overseas. I like African black women. I like Colombian black women, Dominican black women, but not American black women.
This year, 600 billion. Salesforce cut support from 9,000 to 5,000. Amazon slashed 30,000 jobs. But here's the kicker. Deutsche Bank says some companies do AI redundant, blaming layoffs on AI. When really, they're just cutting costs. You can't even trust the numbers. The system lies about the system. And this has happened before. He's right. It happened to Pain. People forget this. The Akatsuki didn't start as villains. They started as orphans building peace. 3 kids who survived a war. Then the system crushed them. Hanzo, their ruler, conspired with a foreign power. Their best friend died. And a movement built on hope
became the most dangerous group in the world.
See, nah, gang. Nah, bro, the one. You see? Nah, bro, the one is really terrible. Delete that one. He has an interesting face. I got an interesting face. Is that a bad thing or a good thing? Bro, delete. Yeah, I'm gonna take. Yeah, I should take him out, bro. I'm gonna take him out of here. Where is he, anyways? Is he still in my shit?
Gather all the tailed beasts into one weapon. One group controls all the power. Everyone else falls in line. Now look at so.
He's gone.
A handful of companies control
He has
the
it.
AI, the data, the compute, the chips. Pain wanted to control all the beasts and tech.
Where am I from? I'm in America, buddy. Where you from?
All of the intelligence. Same exact blueprint, just a different century. But you haven't heard the part that should scare you.
A tech CEO wrote an essay last
That's just unacceptable, bro. The more that is acceptable. Okay.
2020.
You look like Denzel if he was angry. That's funny. I heard Kirk Franklin though, mostly. I heard LeBron James, 50 Cent, Kirk Franklin, Pliers. I heard them all. What up, Chance? The forehead has an 80-year-old wrinkles, okay? How about my hairline? My hairline look okay though? Yes, dog, does look like Denzel, kinda. I guess that's a compliment, because everybody likes Denzel Washington. But I heard Kirk Franklin more though than anything else. You want to see what Kirk Franklin look like? Everybody said I look like him. Hold on.
That CEO isn't panicking. He's warning you. Sartre said it in 1946. We are condemned to be free. You create meaning through choices, not through titles. Back then, that was philosophy. Today, it's a survival guide. The Anthropic CEO predicted half of entry-level white-collar jobs will vanish within 5 years. These aren't random people panicking. These are the people building the thing. And what they're really saying is, your title won't save you, but your choices still can.
The fuck?
This was never
Why the
really
video won't
about
blow up?
pain, and it was never just about AI. It was about what happens when a system grows so big. The people inside it can't see the walls. Pain said those who don't
Damn it.
understand true pain can never.
Well, people say I look like him.
Peace. He wasn't being dramatic. He was saying you won't fix a system you refuse to see. The cold open said a fictional villain predicted this, but Pain wasn't predicting anything. He was describing what systems always do. They grow, they concentrate
See the
power, they
thing.
crush the people at the bottom, and then
You watching Naruto? Yeah, something like that.
if pain
America
was
getting
right,
clapped by Iran, dude.
will you break it or
Okay, I
spare
don't
it?
care. I'm trying to leave
The
America.
system that built AI won't protect
Show
you
me
from
him.
AI.
Let me see,
The
yo.
people funding it
Why you
always
channel
told
like that in your
what
chat?
to do with that.
Why you got
That's
channels
not
like that in your
question.
chat? Damn, you cute.
Not for philosophers.
Okay,
That's
let me
your
see. What the
question.
fuck is my life?
And
What
if
zoo
you're
you
being
from?
honest with yourself,
What zoo am I
you
from?
don't
The
have an
fuck?
answer
I
yet.
just realized.
If you sit with
Could this
hard
be the gorilla
questions
from
instead of
100 Men
running
versus
from
one?
them,
Yeah, sure.
stay.
Yeah, I can see it. You are handsome. Thank you. Appreciate it. Why everyone so miserable in these chats? Yeah, people are miserable. People are just depressed. I don't know.
Depression doesn't choose the weak. It chooses those who see too much, feel too much, think too much. Itachi was a genius, and that's exactly.
Hey guys.
Me too. I'm a virgin.
Look, I'm interviewing these girls right here. Look.
Say you a virgin.
Yeah, we a virgin. We all virgins. Hey, Flo. A weird turn on? I don't think anything that turns me on is weird, though. If it turns me on.
You think getting your toes sucked is weird?
That's not weird. That's expected.
How about getting your ass eaten?
That's expected. That's not weird. If he's not eating your ass, he does not like you. I feel like that's the norm. Yeah. I think that's regular. I think it's regular, too.
Yes, I was interviewing a bunch of cute girls. Yeah, I was interviewing Shaniqua and Keisha.
Okay. It's called Zodiac Lounge, right?
Yeah, I was interviewing Shaniqua and Keisha. Yeah, not just ABT people, Section 8 people, and single baby mothers. You know, these black girls out here be having like 5 different baby daddies. Maybe it's what we envy, yeah. How much darker do you get? Well, I can get darker than this, trust me. Yeah, bro, misery and suffering. Why do you think we online watching another man chill at his house? I know it. Chance, yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, maybe people are bored. Maybe people are depressed. Maybe people are just curious. Maybe people want something to talk about. Who knows? You know, Chance, that's crazy you say that. People's on my live watching me, talking to me, a stranger they don't even know. You know, maybe they're looking for something. Maybe they're trying to figure out what is my intention. I don't know. You know, maybe it's what we, maybe sometimes maybe they want to see me fail. Maybe they want to see something bad happen to me. Who knows? Shine just yeah, I'm just chilling. Friendly fire. EBT people. Yeah, bro. Black women in America, bro. When I see them, you know what I think? When I see them, five baby fathers, different with five different kids. EBT, Section 8, food stamps. They're on WIC. They're on government assistance. They put those guys on child support. Yeah, every time I see a black woman in America, because I met a girl who has five different kids with five different dudes. I met a girl. She's actually in one of my videos on YouTube. She's in one of my videos. Maybe you are human, not black. That's funny. But nah, look, these girls are sexy though, bro. Look at them. I'm interviewing them.
Like the shoot from here. Okay, it's 3 inches all night. It's popping. I'm telling you. Look. Yes.
Is it the roof party? The roof party, right?
It's a lounge.
And look, oh yeah, by the way, another thing. American woman, fake hair, fake nails, fake eyelashes, as you can see in my video.
It's right there. Okay, thank you.
Here's another question. Has any guys ever offered you money for sex?
What?
Guys are supposed to do that.
Oh, no, that's a trick on me, but that's who he is.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, ain't no nigga asking for no fucking money for sex. Yeah, like,
One girl told me one dude actually did. I heard $5,000.
well, $5,000? That's not even the half $5,000. That's your whole body. That's not enough.
Not enough?
That's not enough.
How much, if a guy approached you, how much would you be like, okay?
I'm never fucking a nigga for sex. What?
Guys,
Sorry for money.
Guys are supposed to do that.
We got some shit too, though. If they're trying to pay for it, like it's just moral things like that.
Bro, them bitches is lying. So okay, so they rather give a pussy up for free than instead of dudes giving them money? Come on, man. Them hoes is lying, bro. I had to ask them. 5 different baby dad mamas is crazy though. Yeah, it is. Maybe you are human. Let me see. Blondes and light eye girl, man, my deal breaker. Also nurses. So you like them blonde hair girls? Watch this. I got something for you, bro. Here's these 2 sexy ass blondes right here. I have to interview them.
Right, and the guy's ball snake?
I'm sorry. Yes.
Really?
Yeah. What? We're not gonna talk about it.
So did you still let him in?
Them blondes are bad though, right? There you go, bro.
So?
Yes.
They bad, right? I had to interview them. They were so bad, bro. I said, I gotta put them in my video. Let me see. You and should have been white. You and me should have been white. You funny, Frenchie. Was it French? French funny. Let me see. I met 5 baby fathers. It's crazy. 5 baby moms. Yeah. You want to see what she looked like? The girl with 5 kids with 5 different dudes. You want to see what she looked like? She likes me too. She told me she want to have another kid. She told me. And put me on child support. Managing 5 is like playing Jenga. Just don't topple the balance. That's funny. Future got 11 kids with the different women. Damn. Yeah, it's in America, bro. It's like a thing in America, bro. These girls know these guys got like 6 different baby mom, but yeah, go ahead and have a baby with them again too. Like, I don't want to. Let me see. Those are my deal breaker. You want to see them blondes again I just showed? Okay.
Damn, y'all don't have no conscience? Y'all don't think...
Here they are.
Minutes.
That's fair. That's wow. Okay, that's fair. Okay, the thing is it a deal breaker if a guy don't go down on you?
No.
No, really?
Are you for real? Yeah. Yes. No.
You?
Yes.
Yeah? Oh, wow. Okay, so the question is, you ever mess about a do-to-do, right, and a guy's ball snake?
I'm sorry. Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
So yes, I interviewed them, and yeah, her name is Dana. The one, yeah, those are my deal breaker. Okay. See, she want more than 5. If I ain't blonde, I ain't gonna respond. Okay, okay. But they bad though, right? The blonde girl's bad. They both bad. But the one on this one, the one with the longer, this one right here, I think she the prettiest one. If it ain't snowing, I ain't going. You funny. Yeah, but most of my videos, there's a lot of pretty girls on my videos. But them blonde girls, damn, they fun. But the thing is, they cool though. They mad cool. They mad humble. You know, that's what I like about them. They're not stuck up like some of these girls out here. Bro, I got GTC. Okay, no problem, Supersonic. We'll talk again, bro. Race IQ question. Which parents' genes are said to have the strongest influence on which race? Let me see, which race? Let me see, especially boys. Which race scored lowest on the IQ testing? Which race scored the lowest on the IQ testing? I'll say black people, honestly. IQ question. Which parent genes are said to have the strongest influence on good looking women are humble for a reason? Okay, okay, I got you. Tell me the reason. You know, what, because a lot of guys are afraid to approach them, or what do you think? The person who can holler the loudest without knowing what he is hollering about. Okay. Okay. Cause me, you see, I'm a very confident dude. Like I'm very, very confident. I walk up to these two girls with no problem. You know. What do you think about this girl? Fine, bro. Like, look at this girl right here. She's French, Irish, something else.
Y'all want to be in it? Y'all want to be in it?
Come here.
Well, when I'm done with this one, I'm finished. Okay.
Yeah, I'm putting you through the ringer right now, man.
She's fine, bro. Like.
Where's check?
So what do you think? She cute, right? But yeah, guys, let me see. If you approach her, your looks match, he will be offended. Huh? If you.
I feel, and this is my opinion.
Here we go. Here we go.
Being proven wrong. This is my opinion. Women are superior, and I have an opinion. You know what? Yeah.
What's your name?
She said women are superior.
What's yours?
Mary.
All right. Do you consider yourself to be wife material?
Somewhat.
Okay. How about you?
I say yes because I already have a child, so like.
So what's your name?
Melanie.
Oh, what's yours?
I'm Z.
Okay.
Okay, my name is Janice.
That's a cute name.
Thank you. It's fake.
Why should a guy marry you? Tell me that.
She said her name is fake. That's funny. She said, my name is Janice. That's a cute name. She said, I think it's fake. You see, if you approach your looks match, she will be offended. Okay, damn. That kind of makes sense, Frenchie, if you think about it. If you approach your looks match, she will be offended. That kind of makes sense. French, where you from, by the way? Where you from, French? See, she got herpes. That's funny. Put us on the game about women. Why are you never on the Xbox? And I was on the Xbox earlier today. I was playing Gears of War 5. Wait, yeah. I got Resident Evil Requiem on the Xbox. She's confused. Let me see. Why you never? Yeah. Yeah, where you from, guy? Let me see. She's confused. That's funny.
Feminine ways.
Yo, look at this. This one is funny right here. Yeah, she said women are superior. Crazy. Hey, look at this. I had to interview this guy. It's funny, yo. Look.
More masculine. It was too much for my hand.
Alright,
let me ask you this, right? Have you ever smacked a trans woman?
Fuck now. Dude, fuck now.
Have you ever smacked a trans woman?
I've never been presented the opportunity.
If you was given the opportunity.
I'm not called for it tonight. We'll see what's good with it.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men.
I went to Thailand for some pussy.
Thailand is dope. Oh man, that's funny as hell. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a video on that this weekend coming up. I'm about to ask dudes if they ever smash a trans woman. That's funny as hell. You said you got to check, French. What do you mean you got to check? You don't know where you from? Where you live? Like, do you travel a lot or something or what, bro? Michael, what up? Why I'm never on the Xbox? Now I'll be on the Xbox. Just I'm on the PS5 more though because the PS5 got more games. That's why. Damn, where's everybody went? I don't see nobody in my live. Everybody gone, bro. Damn. It's crazy. Nobody's in my friggin' live. Don't give up. I was looking for her name again. Who? Who he's looking for? The girl? Who?
So I was in a.
All right. So another question, right? You ever got you? Girl in my profile picture. Okay, the Guna guy wanted it. I was looking for her name. Girl in my profile. Okay. Who's for free meal?
Free meal? Yes, all the time. I got used for a free meal all the time. Maybe every single time I go out to dinner. I got used for a free meal all the time. Maybe every single time I go out to dinner. Yes, all the time. I got used for a free meal all the time. Maybe every single time I go out to dinner.
Oh, it's funny, bro. That is funny. Oh, that's funny, bro. That is funny. The fuck?
Why else do you think they called it the Grenadier? All right. You sat in the pub.
Booking.com has all kinds of stays because some love a rustic cabin. Others.
I've been coming to Pattaya for 6 years, and now I live here. And most people that come here have no idea what they're walking into. Behind the nightlife, the girls, and the cheap paradise that Pattaya offers, there is a dark side you need to understand. This city can cost you your money, your sanity, and for some, everything. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down the reality of Pattaya. The girls, the nightlife, the scams, and how some people don't make it out the same. Let's start with the biggest thing people get wrong about Pattaya, the girls. Because what guys think are going on and what is actually going on are two completely different things. Suddenly you're in Pattaya getting attention from girls you've never had before. Beautiful girls are pestering you to spend time with them, when maybe back at home it was the other way around. These girls will lay it on thick. The constant messages, wanting to spend time together all the time, the girlfriend experience pretty much from day one. But you don't realise you're probably not the only one. I'll explain about my story on how I got tricked a little bit later in the video. But to understand how Pattaya really works, we need to hear it from the girls themselves. So here's a little interview with Ice. I'm here with Ice, who works on SoberCal. She's going to give a little bit of input on some of the questions that I have, and let's see an insight from someone who is working here on SoberCal. Have you ever had any guy fall in love with you quickly?
Yes, I do.
Why do you think guys get attached so quickly?
I think for the him country, they don't have somebody. Maybe them see me like a good girl or something like that. You know, in the Pattaya is have many sexy ladies.
Do you think it's quite normal for many ladies in the bar to have multiple boyfriends?
Yeah, I think it's normal. Some people, lady have the 2 boyfriend or 3 boyfriend.
Do you think these guys know that
Yeah.
they have many?
Maybe them can know, but like they don't care because it's like girlfriend for the holiday.
I think many guys don't realize that the girl they're dating has another boyfriend.
Yeah, but I don't know.
But it's quite normal.
Yeah,
it's
it's
quite normal. Thank you, Ice. Thank you.
Yeah.
I've spent hundreds of hours at these bars, now especially on my live stream. I can get away with a little bit more than I can on YouTube over on Kick. And Ice that you've just seen, she has come from my live stream, so she comes in there often along with other characters. Link is on my website in the pinned comment or in the description. So Bar Girl Secrets, number 1. They have multiple boyfriends or sponsors. The thing here is Ice not only confirmed it, but she said it's normal. The behaviour around here with the girls, it's very normal to have multiple boyfriends. She did even say that some guys even know that the girl has multiple boyfriends, although the majority of them won't know. It's worrying how normal it's become, especially in Pattaya. At the end of the day, some of these girls see it as just another stream of income, while you, on the other hand, think you've found the one. Scary thing is, you likely won't even know what's going on. So just tread carefully with these girls in Pattaya. Number 2 is that they like Thai guys. They will tell you this constantly, that they only like Falang and not like Thai guy. And I'm going to let you in on a secret that they will not tell you. Once the girls finish the bar work around about 2 AM, they go one of 3 places. Continuing the party in Walking Street. Go to eat with their friends at Mukata or some restaurant. Or number 3, go to a bar host. But what is a bar host? A bar host is kind of like a secret style bar, almost like a gents club, but more like the size of a club. In this place, various Thai guys, good-looking Thai guys, often up to about 50 of them, line up on stage while the girls are the customers and the girls pick them to spend time with them, just like a bar or a go-go. These places are open to the early hours of the morning. It's funny because a lot of the money that gets spent on these girls, more often than you think, it ends up in a Thai guy's pocket. It's funny how this place works. Bar Girl Secrets, number 3. They talk about customers like you all the time. Think about it, these girls are at the bar for 10 hours a day, 6 to 7 days a week. Of those 10 hours, they might be with a customer for only about 3 to 4 hours. They have 6 hours of their day around their friends to talk about anything. Hot topic of conversation. I even recently saw a post on our social media from one of the bar girls explaining about a customer they've just been with, and of course it was all in Thai and none of us really will understand, but I had Thai friends which translated it, and to be honest, I'm glad that the customer doesn't speak Thai. They get a little bit too descriptive, but it's best not to know at all. But just know that these girls, they talk. Secret number 4. These girls always have a stream of income. If you think about a girl that looks amazing, is not currently working, and has money to support herself, you can bet she has a boyfriend, sponsors, or she's just taking a break from the bar scene. Let me give you a real-world example of how I narrowly escaped something like this. I met a girl, and we went on a date. She was 10 out of 10 good-looking. I thought I struck lucky. I asked her, what do you do for work? She said, I don't do anything right now. But I looked at her, You know, she's got her nails done, her hair was immaculate, she's got designer clothes on, she had nice jewellery. Didn't dig too much more for information. I moved on, we only had one date and that was it. Some months later, I found out she went back working at the Go-Go. Luckily, I knew a few people at the Go-Go and I asked them, like, does she have, like, boyfriend or sponsors? And they said, many. A narrow escape for me. I could have been boyfriend number 5 on the list. All I can say, if it sounds too good to be true, I can promise you.
Plies, Kirk Franklin cousin. What's good, my boy? Hey, what up, bro? That's funny. Everybody call me that. Yeah, I'm good, bro. How's your Sunday, bro? I come to Goon for a 10. The biscuit.
Entire family back in their hometown with the job that they have, the job that they might not even like.
Yeah, man. How y'all Sunday, man? Any plans for Sunday? My bad. You Kirk Franklin implies my little brother. Yeah, everybody call me Kirk Franklin, especially Kirk Franklin. Yeah, but how's your Sunday, though, bro? Did you eat breakfast? It's morning time still.
She had a good, stable job earning more money than me, and this was magical. This was like the most closest I've been to someone in such a short period of time. There was promises of the future, we'd move in together, we'd maybe even start a business together. You know, the word love was being thrown around. It was just all so perfect. Until I found out that she'd had a husband. And then later found out that she also had a boyfriend. Obviously he was overseas. And me, I had no idea. Was this like a really good actress? Was it genuine connection and she didn't know who to choose? I don't know. Everything felt so real. And to be honest, we was only seeing each other for 2 months, but this broke me. This was horrible. Because that's a reality in a city like this. Emotions and relationships are almost fast-tracked. You think you've moved to a beautiful country and then, wow, you've met like someone who you genuinely connect with. Things just move a little bit quicker than they do back home. So what did I learn from this experience that I can hopefully grace you with some knowledge? My biggest tip would be slow things down. And this is not to say that everyone's a bad actor and you've got to kind of like work people out, but it's just to say, like, we've got all the time in the world. If you've met the person who you think you're going to spend the rest of your life with, or you'd like to, then slow down. Why the rush?
Damn, I got no fucking likes, bro. Like, what's going on?
Especially in a city like Pattaya.
End of the road.
And then you got guys who come here to meet the one. But not everything is what it seems. The relationship changes, money gets involved, and then suddenly they're left out here, alone, single, and potentially financially crippled. You start seeing unfortunate stories pop up more than you'd expect. To the point where it's even been branded the name, the Pattaya Flying Club. Behind the name is a much darker reality. And unfortunately, there was a story not too long ago of a man who took his own life, and on his bed there was a singular note saying, "I'm leaving because I've run out of funds." Now, it's not for me or anyone to try and work out why he ran out of funds, but it's the reality of this city where at every angle, your money is at risk, whether it is from...
Let me see, he looks a lot famous. He looks like a famous person. Where you from, Adrian? Can I get a witness up in here? That's funny. Hey, I'm back. God bless you today. Hey, Lois, how you doing, man? How's your Sunday? I look like people say I look like a famous person.
Just know that you are not alone. Now, I don't want to make this video sound all bad because it's not. But the key is to understand what to look for and what to avoid in this city. Green flag number 1. She has a normal job.
They say I look like him. People say I look like Kirk Franklin.
Job at like a restaurant or 7-Eleven. This is great. But I've even mentioned on previous videos that just because they have a normal job doesn't mean that they...
Everybody say I look like him. What up, Lois? I'm from Miami, oh word. So yeah, people say I look like a famous. Everybody say I look like someone famous. Damn, that's crazy. I don't think this guy should be listening what's going on in the television. It's going to mentally destroy him. I can see it. Kirk Franklin in the building.
That could be commission for 4 drinks for some of the girls.
Yeah, but listen, the thing with me is I'm destined for greatness. Cause my main focus is my purpose. I'm actually trying to level up. I'm trying to be better. You know, I know one day I'm gonna be rich and famous. I know that's gonna happen. Like, I feel it in my heart, bro. In my heart, I know I'm gonna be famous one day. I know it's gonna happen because I'm working very hard. I'm very ambitious. You know. You also look like Pliers, the rapper. Yeah, people say that too. The Pliers. I heard LeBron James. I heard 50 Cent. I heard it all. My main focus is my purpose. Yep. That's my main focus. Powerful words. You like that, huh? You like that one, huh, Chance? Yeah. I'm saying that's the thing. I don't chase women. I chase my purpose. And when I chase my purpose, women will chase me.
Which is going to be quite a hefty sum, but you all have the false sense of security that this girl is different because
you know what the best revenge is? The best revenge is success. Remember that. Don't hate nobody. Don't try to get, you know what I'm saying? Get back at anyone. The best revenge is success. That's why I'm trying to level up and better myself. You're doing well, bro. Most people be doing whatever. For real. I'm all about growth. That's what I'm focused on, man. The best thing, bro, is growth. Look up Pliers, the rapper. I know who Pliers is. I know who Pliers is, bro. Trust me, I know who he is. Come on, who don't know who Pliers is? I know who he is. God bless you, Lord. MC. Lewis, what's up, man? How's your Sunday, bro?
Partying with their girls, and who knows what happens. Now, of course, this happens all over the world, but I feel like Thailand specifically, there is a lot of jealousy involved. It's almost like if they have an argument with their partner, they'll go.
Yes, I'm getting my passport in 2 months, and I'm going overseas. I'm about to go to Brazil, Japan, and Thailand.
To get their partner or ex-partner.
Did you eat breakfast, man? Cause some people didn't eat no food, man. Some people don't got a house. Oh, what up, gnarly? It's been a while. Where you been at?
Thinking like I'm the best now. I know you have to, I'm cool. I'm her inside is really bad.
Trying to make jealous.
Yeah.
Like on social media, like if you're holding hands with a random guy.
Showing like I have no, I don't give up. I got them to see. Maybe sometimes who can see only one person.
Yeah, hide everyone, but only one person can see.
Something like that. How a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
For Thailand.
So my point here is, yeah, of course, if she doesn't drink or go out, that's just a plus in itself. But she may not be one of these.
See, all of those famous people we mentioned are Black Americans, and I'm pretty sure you are not Black American. You're from the islands. Yes, I am from the islands. But I bet but the thing is too, yo, what up, Johnson? If I go overseas, listen, because they said overseas, Black Americans, because even though I'm from the islands, I'm still considered to be an American, because I live in America for like 20 plus years. But if I go overseas, a lot of people gonna look at me like, oh, I'm the 1% man, I'm rich, because I'm, in America people think you're rich. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Sean. Hey, Rose. How you doing? How's your Sunday? Let me see. What's up, my nigga? I'm white. Oh, you're white? Okay, cool. That's fine. How you doing though? I like live. Yeah, bro. Like for real though. Me personally, if a white person say the N-word, it doesn't bother me. Yeah, I don't know why. It just doesn't bother me if a white person say the N-word. You can say it. It doesn't bother me. You know? Good. You kind of cold here. Where you at? Where you at, Roska? Where you at? You say it's cold. Where you at? I'm in America. I'm in Philadelphia right now. But I'm getting my passport in 2 months, and I'm going overseas to Colombia, Brazil, Dominican Republic, Japan, Africa, Thailand. Yeah. Let me see. Getting ready to watch baseball. How about you? You in New York? Oh shit. I was in New York 2 weeks ago. I was in Queens. Okay. I didn't bring back to it. Let me see. Okay, getting ready. Baseball is boring to watch. That shit's so boring. Golf and baseball is boring to watch. I'll watch football. Football is more entertaining.
Now let's jump into these scams to avoid.
You guys, let me see. What's up? Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, Rose. Do you play any sports yourself, bro? I wouldn't bring them back to the U.S. Yeah, don't bring them back to the United States. Don't, because they're gonna get programmed and think they can do better, and they're gonna leave you. But yeah, I'm going overseas, and I'm not coming back to America.
If you do find a girl, go to the places you want to go. Don't go where she wants to go. As you could end up in her friend's bar, and then suddenly you're buying drinks for her friend and you didn't even know about it. Your bill is getting quite large at a bar. Pay your bill and start a new one. You don't have to rack up a bill of 4, 5, 6,000 baht. The larger the bill,
Thailand is really nice. You might stay there. Oh, so you've been to Thailand, Rose? This is Thailand right now. I'm watching.
Now, this could be intentional. This could be
Thai girls.
from the cashier. We're all
I heard it's very beautiful. I heard it's fun. I heard it's very peaceful there. I heard the crime rate is very low. I heard the women love the black man. That's what I hear.
At night when it comes to the freelancers.
Hey man, it's been a while. Hey Rick, where you been at, bro? What the fuck?
Any of these freelancers back to your hotel. Ignore the comments of people saying, well, I've done it before and it was absolutely fine. They got lucky, you might not. It only takes one time for it to go wrong to lose your passport, your phone, your money, your belongings. It's just not worth it. Negotiate the price before anything has happened. Whether this comes from the girls, whether this comes to taxi journeys, pay before your journey has started or pay before any services have happened. That just saves you at the end of the experience or the journey then suddenly saying it's this much when you thought you agreed on an earlier price. Paying beforehand removes all of that confusion.
They say, hey man, it's been a while. Yeah, bro, where you been at, bro? What you been up to? Lewis, no, Thailand's really nice. You might stay there. Tell me more about Thailand, bro. Like, is it peace? I heard it's peaceful. Heard they got good food. The women are good. You know, it's fun.
Might be 200 baht to go and enter and see one of these shows, but upon leaving, you realize.
And this is Thailand I'm watching right now.
Now, there is one scam which I want to mention, and it's the whole reason for this section. Is coming more and more common. I'm on Beach Road right now. This scam primarily happens on the second road. There is various people of, I'm not sure where they're from, but they certainly are not Thai. They're looking for people who are either bald, have a lot of wrinkles, or just have like a receding hairline. They are trying to sell you some miracle formula. And this miracle formula in a bottle is meant to be some oil which will rejuvenate your skin and make your wrinkles go, and then when they buy this oil they realize that this is just like sugar water or something. It's absolute rubbish. For 20 baht, these things are actually not that bad. Though I consider myself quite disciplined when it comes to the girls, when it comes to going out and nights out.
Let me see, just sleeping. No matter how much I sleep, I'm always struggling to wake up in this norm. Damn, really? Thailand is perfect for pay to play. Philippines better for long-term relationships. Okay, how about Vietnam? Tell me about Vietnam, because I want to visit Vietnam.
In this type of environment with, you know, the girls, the nightlife, the flashing lights.
So you can't find no good woman in Thailand at all? They all pay for play?
You're often, even if you don't do anything for that day, you're often feeling quite exhausted, like dopamine depleted, and this can lead to like the next day feeling low.
Can you guys thumbs up my live? Press the three dots on the top and thumbs up my live, please. I appreciate it.
High just from day-to-day life, and then the next day when you're not doing anything, it's like just insane boredom. And how do you cure that? With a dopamine high. You go out once again.
Vietnam is somewhere in the middle. Okay.
Hit that dopamine high again, and then suddenly.
Have you been to Brazil though? Cause I want to have some kids in Brazil. Hairline chopped. How's my hairline chopped? You crazy? Yeah, I want to go to Brazil too, and have some kids over there. Cause them girls over there sexy.
I'm just at the bar, but can't help the psychological triggers that it gives you. This is why so many people come to Thailand, try to live here, end up failing because they get sucked into this dopamine cycle and then end up broke and go home. Dopamine exhaustion is the thing, and it's ever so relevant in Pattaya. If there's one tip that I can give you, if you're going to live here, you aren't missing anything by skipping going on nights out with your friends. Pattaya is going nowhere, so have that night in and don't let dopamine control your life. Trust me. So
Vietnam is where it's at now, unless if you love weed. Thailand is weed heaven. Yeah, I'm trying to, let me see. Let me see. Why are all the bad bitches always into what? Tourette? It's an issue for real. Nah, hairline crispy now. Thank you, appreciate it. I got some haters talking might say my hairline is chopped, but my hairline look alright though, right? What up, Magic? How you doing, bro? How's your Sunday?
Like regardless of dating, like, do you even get any attention out in public? Because if you don't get hardly anything back home, and then you come here, and then suddenly you're hearing a handsome man and really good-looking girls are wanting you to come and sit and have a drink with them, it can lead you to get attached very, very quickly, which is dangerous in this city, and also addictive. Number two, those who are chasing validation. Now this can come off the back end of my previous point. So let's say you come here and you're getting loads of attention from the girls. Even when you're out like shopping and you've got girls staring at you, you might think to yourself, wow, like, you know, I kind of feel like a bit of a big shot. That can be addictive as well, because now suddenly when you
No, I'm not from Detroit, buddy. I'm sorry to tell you. Why do you ask that? Argentina got some snow bunnies, bro. Really? Argentina? Listen, when I get my passport in a couple months, I'm trying to go overseas and impregnate a lot of girls, bro. Brazil, I want to have like at least 10 kids in Brazil. I want to have like Colombia, 5 kids in Colombia. Dominican Republic, about 19 kids in Dominican Republic. Before I die, I want my seat to be spread everywhere. People that just heard Sapphire. I'm trying to go to Germany too. They wish they had a hairline. They are just shit pushed back to their neck. That's funny sauce, Cocone. Thank you, appreciate it, bro. My hairline alright though. Say, don't you have a girlfriend though, bro? A girlfriend? A girlfriend? I have friends with benefits. I don't have a girlfriend. I have female friends that I fuck.
Burn through your funds and then have to go home anyway and face the consequences just with less money and probably a...
Hey guys, can you tap the top three, the three dots up the top right and like my video? Appreciate it. This is Thailand, guys.
So if this is you, fix your problems before coming. Number 4, people without financial discipline. I mean, I don't really need to explain much about this.
Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. Appreciate it. I am looking for a stud for my wife. Why do you like studs? What? They turn you on or what? What the fuck, Anthony? You got no self-respect. Turn this shit around. What the fuck?
Suddenly, that spending adds up and up and up. Because remember, it's easy to spend money in a city so cheap. Possibilities are endless. So this city, you need financial discipline. Number 5. Now, this is someone who is coming here to find a relationship. Pattaya is by far the least city in the whole of Thailand where you should be coming and finding a relationship. Even though you can ingrain this into your head as much as you can before you come, when you're here, your mindset may change. So I'm just trying to make this kind of double, triple sure that you're bulletproof enough that you can come here and resist the temptation. Because
that's my lifestyle. I want to see someone with my wife. You want to see someone with your wife? That's my life. What do you mean by that, Anthony? What the fuck? And prove that I am a worthless man that cannot satisfy her. Bro, are you a white man? Sound like you're a white man. Put her up in the mirror then. Fun fact that just like African Americans in Iraq, we got Americans, African Iraqis who are also living in the South just like in America.
You can think of so many things you want to do when you're here in Pattaya.
Your Thai girls are so beautiful though.
Stems off is knowledge. So binge content like I'm doing right here. Watch other YouTubers. There's so much advice out there that you can arm yourself with, and then you pair that with experiences. It's having the knowledge is one thing, but putting them into practice is another. But if you want to live here long term, Pattaya certainly needs an aura of discipline. Number 2, Pattaya is for people with purpose. Now, Pattaya is a city which is famous for people coming here, getting a retirement.
Fun fact, just like
chilling out, living off their pension, and chilling out at the bars, making friends in a hot country. But if you're younger, like myself, you have to move here with purpose. You can't just think, oh, I just want to work online and go live in like a seaside city. That to me is like not enough, because Pattaya is a city which it will consume you. Unless you have absolute bulletproof discipline, you really have to question yourself, why Pattaya? Me, for example, I do YouTube.
Add me on PlayStation. Okay, what's your gamer tag?
But 3 years ago, I was an online fitness coach.
What's your name, bro? Add me on PlayStation. Anthony gooning right now. What's your PlayStation name, bro? Lois? Who got a PlayStation? I can add them. I can add you on my PlayStation, bro. Anybody play like Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat or anything like that? Or I got Tekken 8 too, by the way. Another similar to America is that in Iraq we also have owner on gun. I'm sure you have gun ownership. I am 13 years old, girl from Israel. Oh, you're from Israel. How's the war going on in Israel right now? How's the war? I heard Iran is bombing, is winning the war. Is that true or that's propaganda?
And I moved to Pattaya.
Hey, look at me. I do public interviews, guys. Look.
What the hell is it, bro? Hey, the ladies, got a picture of my video? I like it that too.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, I'm a content creator. I do everything. Not whatever. Yeah. You see it? My bad. Oh shit, careful.
My fault. That's it. Pretty good
Word.
The party is right here.
Word. The party is definitely right here.
The party is right here.
Yes, I do public interviews, guys. Let me see.
I hired Alstachio to keep me from snacking.
You should try wonderful pistachios. They're tasty and healthy. Mind if I have some?
Moms, this is your reminder.
See, it looks so long.
With discounts at over 30
Fernand,
restaurants and 24/7 roadside assistance.
Fernando, here we go. Fernando Ru. Fuck is this? Let me see. Fernando Ruba Alcaba. Okay, which one is you, Fernando? Which one is you, bro? Tell me which one. Oh, there's a few Fernando, whatever. Yo, Shine, how you doing? What up, King? How you doing, my brother? How you feel? I'm trying to add this dude that sent me his name. I don't know which one is which. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's I got a PS5. This is the woman to add him. He said none of them. The fuck? What do you mean none of them? I'll put your name in there. Let's see, Nando. How none of them is you, bro? The fuck? You sure? Look, take a good look. Let me scroll down. See, look. All right, I'm gonna add you too, King. Alright, I'm gonna add King on my shit. King, what games do you play, bro? Alright, Maddie. Maddie. I'm gonna add Maddie on here. Maddie. Maddie King. Maddie King 420. So you smoke weed, Maddie King? Yo, this is you, bro? That's you? Also got a poker sometimes. Mine is red race car driver. Okay, I got you. That's you, King, right here? Yes, bro, I got you. All right, I'm gonna send you a friend request right now. I sent it to you, bro. All right, let me see. Mine is a red race car driver. All right, let me retype your name again, man, because I don't know. I don't know what the hell. Let me see. Fernando again. Let's see. Fernando. Is it space between it, Fernando? Your name or what? Fernando Rob. Rubber. Cava. What do I play? Now I play I got a lot of games. Street Fighter 6, Mortal Kombat 11, Tekken 8. I got God of War Ragnarok. I got Spider-Man, Ratchet and Clank. I got so much games, bro. But I'm trying to Fortnite and Black Ops. Oh, word, you play that shit? What you play? Yeah, I'm trying to get for this dude. Mine is red car. Mine is a red race car. A red race car. I don't see no red race car though. Is it together? Let me see. Fernando, is it together or separate? Are you trans? No, I'm not trans. What the fuck? When did you become trans? Why dudes asking if you're... I don't know, bro. A bunch of gay dudes in my fucking life. Yeah, they gay as hell. He said Spider-Man. Bro, nice. I got nice, bro. You played Black Ops 3? No, I haven't played it. You see, please say you played zombies and shit. Nah, I got The Last of Us Part 2, and I got Red Dead Redemption 2. Yo, Lewis, I can't find you, bro. I don't know why. Yeah, I can't find Lewis. What's trans life like? Let me see. Alright, guess this is what I'm gonna do, bro. I'm gonna put this nigga in. Anybody who say gay shit in my life, I'm kicking them out. This is a no gay zone. If I did my own edge up, or you don't like my edge up, bro? I got an Xbox too. I got an Xbox Series X right there too, bro. And I had a Nintendo Switch, but I gave it away. I add you back. I'm home in like 2 hours. Okay, no problem, bro. Dang, that's me. He got the 2012 lineup. Stop hating on my lineup, guys. My lineup is okay. But nah, let me go back to my shit. But nah, this girl bad, though. I interviewed her. She bad, right?
Right here. It's nasty.
What's your name, though?
Right? She bad, right? I interviewed her.
The ladies. Can I put you on my video? I like that too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Video.
No, I'm a content creator. I do everything. Not like what? Yeah. You see? Oh, my bad. Oh, shit. Careful.
My fault. That's it, bro. Pretty bitches comes alive.
Word.
The party is right here.
Word. The party is definitely right here.
Party is right here.
The party is right here. Let me see. What's yours? What's my game? Give me a minute. Let me see. It's called my name is called Politician. Put an I in politician. Because I am a politician after all. Yeah, put an I in politician. It's next to each other. Let me see. So what do you think about the Jews? What do I think about the Jews? Heil Hitler. I might get in trouble for saying that when I become famous on YouTube. Hitler was the good guy.
Booking.com has all kinds of stakes.
Could have been wider. What is your PlayStation name?
But not others.
It's politician. Pulling bitches like flies. That's funny. Let me see, what kind of African activities you got planned today? What kind of African activities? Well, I'm not in Africa, I'm in America. Can you show me it?
This group, we got a big secret.
Oh, I'm gonna show it to you? Okay, give me a minute. Let me show it to you. Alright, I'm gonna show it to you right now, bro. Here. There it is. I politician.
Moved to Pattaya when everything was going good, but I didn't need to move to Pattaya. It was just like an added benefit. There was no real purpose of me being here apart from I just wanted to be in a hot country. And then, lo and behold, Pattaya consumed.
I just showed it to you, bro. You missed it.
Bad habits. So make sure you
I literally just showed it to you. I'm gonna show it one more time and that's it, bro.
Number 3.
It's my last time I'm gonna show it to you. I just literally just showed it to you. You missed it. I said, hi.
Pattaya works for those who understand the game. The whole of Pattaya is just a game, especially if
Lateral invasion. What up? How you doing, bro? It's been a while. Where you been at?
Treat it as that. You don't have to play the game.
Can you thumbs up my live, go? Press the 3 dots at the top and thumbs up my live, please. I appreciate it. The support.
The house always wins, and the house always has an advantage. Think of that the same as the bars. The girls are the house. They always have an advantage. Just arm yourself with as much knowledge as you can and enjoy the game for what it is. Number 4. Now this is a big one, and it's one which really works for me. But Pattaya works for those who are content with being on their own. Throughout all of my life, I've
left, right, left. Get on up, get on up.
When I was doing college, I did.
Yes, I'm going overseas pretty soon, guys. You guys are gonna miss me, right?
I'm very much a loner, but just because you're a loner doesn't mean that you're lonely. So if you're someone where you can happily take yourself to the cinema or for a shopping trip on your own with no care, Pattaya is probably better for you than you think. The reason why I say this is there's a lot of people who depend on someone, whether they depend on a girlfriend to always have them with them, whether they always depend on doing things with friends, or they want to go to the bars but they want to be with someone. This can actually bite
Where are you going?
in the arse a little bit.
Nah, I'm about to go to Brazil, and then after that, I'm gonna go to what's it called? Japan, Thailand, Germany. Yeah, I'm gonna stay a month in each one. So, yeah, David, I get my passport. Was it a month and a half? But this is Thailand, right? This is Thailand right here.
Probably be alright for you. Pattaya isn't fake, but Pattaya will show you what you're really looking for. If you're looking for a distraction, you will find it. If you're looking for connection, you might feel like you've found it. But if you're not careful, you can lose yourself in the process. Now, if you're confident, you feel like you can protect yourself fully from the nightlife of Pattaya.
Did you know that PetSmart has auto ship? Well, now you do. Smart deals, low prices. PetSmart, anything for pets.
It should feel challenging.
Let's go. 33 tips I wish I knew before coming to Pattaya and Thailand in general. From the girls to the nightlife, getting around, and even how to avoid a hangover. This video has it all. So without wasting any time, let's get into it. Tip number 1. Going from Bangkok to Pattaya is really cheap if you take the bus. In Suvarnabhumi Airport, go all the way down to the ground level, take a left and go all the way to door number 8. It's about 170 baht, and this bus goes directly into Pattaya city. If you're coming to Pattaya anywhere after 2 weeks, up to 4 weeks, then I would recommend you get a hotel. But any longer than that, 1 month to 6 months to a year, get yourself an apartment, just like the one I have here. I found this on a Facebook group, and this is basically where I found all of my apartments. Many people put listings on. Pretty much every 5 minutes there's a new listing for selling, for renting. Usually it's between 6 months and 1 year, these contracts, but you can maybe find ones for 3 months or 1 month. If you're looking to be quite centre of the action, then I do recommend either booking at the Edge, that's a little bit more pricey, but it's great location, or the base. The base is very similar, but a little bit cheaper, not as good, but once again, same location. These aren't really hotels, they are apartments, but you can rent them on stuff like booking.com. If you're coming to Pattaya and you're booking a hotel, I recommend you book.
So angry. I'm not angry, I just got a mean ass face. Careful with the visa. Why are you streaming? Just watch the show peacefully, man.
Can't do anything to help you, there's no other rooms are available, you are a little bit stumped. But if you're only there for 3 days, you might just want to be like, you know what, I'll put up with it, and in the meantime, I'll look around for a better hotel. Now, the next few tips are going to be about the ladies and the nightlife. So if you're coming to Pattaya and you want to experience the nightlife, the bars, the girls, the go-go's, this section is for you. Rule number 1, it's not your girl, it's just your turn. No matter how much these girls lay it on thick, just remember this is their job to make you feel comfortable and make you feel special. So just take all these kind of emotions you may be feeling towards this certain girl. If you find one of them that you like, take it with a grain of salt. Avoid bar girls who drink their drink too quickly. The first red flag is if a bar girl, when you buy them a drink, they immediately get a shot. This shot is obviously just going to be downed and they're going to be sitting there kind of waiting for another drink. But even when they have their drink, you know, at least about 15 minutes for them to drink that drink. When choosing a girl, when walking along at the bars, make sure to choose energy over looks. Someone's attitude towards you, or their just overall energy levels, if they're really bubbly, they seem quite fun, they are going to net you a much better night than someone who is 10 out of 10 good looking and they just kind of sit there bored looking at their phone twiddling their fingers. When going to the bars, do not say these three things. It's your first time in Pattaya or Thailand, you've never been to the bars before, or you're only here for a few days. These are all green flags for these girls to try every trick in the book to try and get more drinks out of you. Trust me, they know a fair few trick or two. Just like in the video I'm going to link at the top here, you can watch after this video, it just explains all the mistakes that people make when going to the bars in Thailand. Let's face it, these girls want the tourists. They want the people who are here for 1 or 2 weeks. They want to splash the cash, have as much fun as possible, and on their way. Do they really want someone who lives here and is trying to kind of budget efficiently? Bonus tip for you guys, if you want the girls to leave you alone, if they're being a little bit pushy, you could say, oh yeah, I live here by the way. That is a red flag in their eyes and they probably will leave you alone after that. If you're coming to Beach Road at night, please be careful. There are many freelancers along here and you really have to be careful. If you're drunk and it's 3 a.m. and then suddenly you're surrounded by 3 or 4 freelancers, there could be some wandering hands and who knows where your chain is going to go. And whatever you do, do not take one of these back to your hotel. That is a recipe for disaster. If any of you guys watching right now have had experience or know someone brought one of these girls back to their hotel and something bad's happened, like they've been robbed, or you get back to your hotel and suddenly she's invited her friend round. There has been several reports of stuff like this happening and it always ends badly. Most of the time,
Bro, we used to work together. Okay, where we used to work, bro? Careful with the visa.
Go with a girl, get a girl from one of the bars. They are established at that bar. Again, you know the next day that girl is going to be going back to that bar because she's got work. Now, while we have an amazing sunset behind me, let me just talk about dating apps. This is the likes of Tinder, Bumble, Thai Friendly. Be careful on these apps. Let's face it, these girls, if you're meeting someone off of there and they're asking for some kind of payment, they are freelancers. They are the same as picking up a girl at the side of the street, but beware, because I've heard of several instances of someone...
You laughed my ass out. Where we used to work? I don't know you.
Completely different to the photo. Let's face it, in this day and age, we've got AI, we've got filters, we've got everything. So
what you say wow for? What's the reason?
Exactly what you think. Now the next tip is if you are going with any of these girls, it doesn't matter who you're going with, whether it's from a bar, freelance, whatever, negotiate a...
Hey, look, I was interviewing these girls, though.
If you like somebody, you don't gotta let them inside. You're
Yes.
so funny for that.
Some girls told me they didn't let a guy hit.
You know, and that's good. Girl, if you want to do that, period. But men can't be expecting that.
Okay, how long do I have to wait for him to...
I feel like that's...
I do public interviews, yes.
There's no answer to that.
I'm done now. I'm asexual. I don't want no cock and no vaginas near me. It's too many bumps. My pus oozing out your...
2025, for real. Y'all need to be safe. Safe sex only, condoms.
I don't, you know,
I can't answer that question. That's too personal.
I am from the Church of Latter-day Saints, Jesus Christ.
Crazy, bro. What up, Jones? What up, John? How you doing? You know about the Mighty Duck Donkey Punch? No, I don't. Emmanuel, what up, bro? You are a beautiful man. Please leave some ladies for us. That's funny. No, Seattle. You in Seattle. You in Seattle. Mar one inch? No, that wasn't in Brazil. That was in Thailand, bro. Wow, you are a beautiful man. Please leave some ladies for us. That's funny. You know about the MC. Did you tap that? That's funny. Funny stuff. Let me see. Shine more. What? Fan management would be appreciated. Google Donkey Punch. Donkey Punch. See, as a male man, you should know about it. As a male man, you should know about it. Okay. See, these girls are bad too, bro. Look.
Act like it was good, but it was whack.
Yes! Yes! I fucking have! Y'all want to, I'm gonna tell the niggas to know. Y'all should have never talked to
Yes. Yeah. But like, okay, well, it was whack as hell, like.
It wasn't whack. It wasn't whack, but it wasn't. It was just like, I'm not gonna get there. Yeah. I'm not gonna get there. I'm not gonna get there, so
Yo, girls be faking in bed, bro. Why they do that, bro? Why girls be doing that shit? Fake it. Let me see. As a male man, you should say, I was being for real, bro. Laugh my ass off. What do you mean you being for real? Nah, that was Thailand, bro. That wasn't Brazil. But I want to go to Brazil, though. I'm getting my passport in 2 months. And once I get my passport, man, I'm traveling, bro. I'm going to Japan. I'm going to China, Germany, Argentina, Paraguay. I'm going to be impregnating a lot of women once I get my passport. I'm not gay. Stop with the gay shit, bro. But your favorite gay streamer. Fuck out of here. Nah, about being top of those girls. Yeah, bro. Them girls, they fine. Ain't they fine, bro? But look at these two girls. These two blondes. They bad. Look at these two fine girls I was interviewing. Yo, look.
15 minutes.
That's fair. That's wow. Okay, that's fair. Okay, the thing is it a deal breaker if a guy don't go down on you?
No.
No, really?
Are you for real? Yeah. Yes. No.
For you?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, so the question is, you ever mess about a do right, and a guy's ball stink?
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Why are you happy? What's going on? Why are you so happy, bro? Let me see. I spreaded my cheeks today and I received a huge ween. Okay. I'm so happy. Okay, that's fine. But it was one night. I hope I'm not pregnant. What the fuck? Why I like watching this video? I don't know why I don't like watching this one.
Yana.
You want to be close to me? Do I stink? I don't stink, right? I don't stink.
Janaya.
Man, you beautiful.
Thank you.
Man, hair done, nails did, everything. Damn, she out here looking all cute. Who you looking cute for?
Thank you. Myself. Of course, yes. Tamika.
And what's your name?
Leah.
All right.
Natasha.
What's yours?
Beans.
Beans?
Mm-hmm. Naya.
And what's your name?
Star.
Stop.
I don't think so. I've had long-term relationships, so I can't say I want to get, to the end goal. I don't want to sit.
This was a long video though. I should have switched it up. Yeah, this show was long.
Yeah, for the most part. It depends on the person. It was for me, so yeah, I think like I did too.
Okay, so was it good? So did you like the guy, or did you tell him that it was whack?
No, I ain't telling that. Nuh-uh.
How about you tell him it was whack?
It wasn't wet. It just that wasn't the moment.
You ain't there.
Yeah, it wasn't wet.
It wasn't wet. Shine, you look homosexual. Okay, don't judge book by its cover, so they say. But I like girls, bro. When was your last gay interaction, you sweet, lovely doo-doo? What the fuck? Can you thumbs up my live? Can you go to the top, press the 3 dots and thumbs up my live, bro? Why do everybody think I'm gay and shit? I'm not gay, bro. That's what I'm saying. You can't judge a book by its cover, bro. Thumbs up my live, I appreciate you. See, no, like for gays. See, I am not supporting your homosexual lifestyle. We need the okay. Da, 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 da.
Oh damn, 10. Oh shit. God damn, bro. Look at all this. Look. Look, see 10, 7.5, 15, like, bro, they just handle you.
On a vacation rental, if it's not listed on Booking.com, it's invisible to millions.
Negotiate a price before anything happens. This is the same as the taxis. You discuss a price before your journey is set off. Also, if you live in an apartment like myself, we don't really have a reception here, especially after like 5 p.m. Everyone's gone home. Hotels are different because they'll take their ID card and there's an extra layer of security. If you want raw, unfiltered content that I can't show on YouTube, you're going to have to head over to my Kick live stream. I stream 3 to 4 times a week with quite a lot of nightlife content, so if you want to get involved in the fun, it's the link in the description or the pinned comment of this video. But nothing in Pattaya is free. This doesn't go for those who are living here, more for those who are coming here for a short holiday. Let's say you meet like a bar girl or something and she wants to go with you for free. Hey, she probably likes you. But if you're here for a short time and you want to, see the sights of the city, see the nightlife, maybe you'll be with different girls. It is more than likely if that girl sees you with another girl, you're going to be paying with drama. She's going to let you know she's unhappy and she doesn't care who you're with. So trust me, just because she says she wants to go with you for free, you're going to be paying one way or another. Now, for those of you who want to go and approach the girls, whether that's
what is the content?
whether that's at a shopping mall,
Why are you no people here? Yeah, I had like 21 something people here. They all left. They got shit to do. What up, drunk? What is the content? No, we talk about the war that's going on in Israel and Iran and the Jews and all this crazy stuff. Where you from, drunk? Drunk? That's your name, drunk?
Shut you down and almost publicly shame you. Now, this could be quite a controversial one, but just because she works at a 7-Eleven or at Central Festival doesn't mean she's not a freelancer. Now, I'm not accusing all of the girls of being freelancers, but I have known many in the past who have a normal job, but then when it comes to the night time, they might want to earn a little bit extra cash. Now, why would I say, why is this relevant? Well, there's many people that come to Pattaya and
shit, bro.
The girls that aren't out at night. And it's just to let you know to keep your guard up a little bit. Just because they might appear all
Oh, you from Israel? Oh yeah. So, what do you think about the war and stuff that's going on there? I don't condone violence at all, man. Everyone should live in peace.
Now, this is mostly for people who are coming here for a holiday for a week or two, and you want to kind of go out to the bar, see some girls and things like that. I even know people personally who have come here for like a week or two, and they spent pretty much their whole time with the same girl. When they get home, they think to themselves, "What have I done? I should have been."
So you like war? You like women and children being bombed and killed?
Thailand. You spend 3 days with a girl, they'll likely get very attached and maybe you too. Please trust me when I say this. Pattaya is.
Why do you like killing? Why do you like violence? Why?
There is tens of thousands of girls here. Just always remember the 3-day rule and just don't wear your heart on your sleeve. Which leads me on to my next point. Don't fall in love with a bar girl. Let me just add here, because there is a new tactic these girls are doing, and I've witnessed it, the investment tactic.
if you would meet one of these bar girls, or even like a normal girl, you'll go out on dinner date or you go for a coffee together. And you know what? She will pay. Hang on a minute, she's just paid for the meal. This girl must be different. And this is stage one in their little investment tactic. They will do this to dupe you into the illusion that they're a different kind of girl and they're not all about the money. They just want to find love and they don't care about the money. And then next week a buffalo might be sick. So just be careful, because a lot of these girls are clocking on that their image of the girls in Thailand are that they're all out for the money. So they're investing in you. So hopefully down the line, you repay the favour. Now, if you're someone who you want to go out to the clubs and you want to experience...
We needed to go first, sorry.
I want to give you a little bit of a tip.
But I heard Iran is bombing Israel and Iran is winning. Is that true? Or is that propaganda?
About 3 a.m. Half of Soy 6 closes at 1, the other half at 2, and some bars open until 3, maybe more. But most of the time it's around about 2 a.m. Now, Tree Town and Soy Cacao area, that is around about between 2, 3, or 4. It depends how busy the bars are. The reason I'm saying this, if you're going out clubbing and you're in one of the nightclubs and it comes to like 1 or 2 a.m. and you think, oh, it's a bit bored, like, don't really see many girls, just know between 2, 3, and 4
You deleted all the messages.
many girls that are finishing work, they're going to group up with their girls and they're going straight to the nightclubs. So just bear that in mind. If you're after a lady of the night, that these times get a little bit busier when it comes to the male to female ratio. Now, the girl segment is over. I want to talk about if you're out, whether that's at the bars or anywhere, especially at night. If you've had a little bit to drink, drop the ego when it comes to confrontation. I've got to be honest, I've been out on countless nights out in Thailand, and I've personally witnessed 2 fights. A, don't want to get in trouble with the police, and B, you especially don't want to get into trouble with a Thai person, because if you end up in a disagreement or a fight with a Thai person, then every other Thai person around may want to join in as well, and they're not going to pick your side.
Get one of these chips and a drink for $8.99. Oh, that's good.
It looks clean, but is it? This barely changes a thing. Blue Vita removes 99.99% of contaminants. Purity you can measure.
On apartments.com, you can get a place rented faster than you can say condo.
Negotiate a price before anything happens. This is the same as the taxis. You discuss a price time, and you want to, see the sights of the city. So do not get attached and stay with. Between 2, 3, and 4 a.m. there are going to be many girls that are finishing work. They're going to group up with their girls, and they're going straight to the nightclubs. So just bear that in mind. If you're after a lady of the night, that these times get a little bit busier when it comes to the male to female ratio. Now, the girl segment is over. I want to talk about if you're out, whether that's at the bars or anywhere, especially at night. If you've had a little bit to drink, drop the ego when it comes to confrontation. I've got to be honest, I've been out on countless nights out in Thailand, and I've personally witnessed 2 fights. A, don't want to get in trouble with the police, and B, you especially don't want to get into trouble with a Thai person, because if you end up in a disagreement or a fight with a Thai person, then every other Thai person around may want to join in as well, and they're not going to pick your side. Here is a top tip and a hack for those who want to avoid hangover in Thailand. Before you sleep, if you've had a heavy night of drinking, you're going to want to get yourself some Pocari Sweat. This bottle here is full of electrolytes. If you have a Pocari Sweat before you sleep with quite a lot of water, you're going to feel a lot more fresh in the morning, trust me. These are sold in many 7-Elevens, and they're kind of near the Gatorades and stuff, and it only costs 30 baht. Next, I'm going to teach you a few Thai phrases that should hopefully help you. These will help you get by through day to day. Quick fire, let's just get through ones you may already know. So, Sawadee Kap is hello, or Kap, which is thank you. Anytime I say Kap, just replace that with Ka if you are a lady. One which you'll want to learn, which you'll always use this when all the sellers come up, or taxis or anything, is meow, which means no want. So if one of the watch sellers come up and they want you to buy one of their watches, you can just say meow up, which just means no want. They'll probably receive you in a little bit of better light than just saying no thanks. Another one which I use absolutely daily, all the time, is makan lai kap, which means like it's okay, no pressure, don't worry.
Next is hot, which is sorry. If you're on a night out and you want to find a toilet, you can just say to someone Hongnam, which means toilet, or if you want to say the full sentence, you can say Hongnam Yuhinekap, which means where is the toilet? If you like the look of a lady, you can compliment her by saying Soy Man, which just means very beautiful. This one you're going to want to note down because it may save your life. It's a little bit more complex, but it goes like this. Nimok ganok makeup. So when a taxi driver comes up, go Nimok ganok makeup, which means do you have a helmet for me? Now a lot of them won't have a helmet and they'll just say, oh, my knee, which means no have. And the last one is Pommi Hamnoi, which means have a nice day. So make sure to print screen this and make sure to use this. I can't, sorry. Pommi Hamnoi means I have a little. If you want to make bar girls laugh, then yes, say that. Now, if you're coming to Pattaya or you're adventuring to any part of Thailand and you're travelling alone, don't be afraid to try and make friends. Like I mentioned before about my previous point where being confident with the Thai girl, be confident with everyone else. Because let's face it, they either live here in paradise in Thailand or they're on holiday. Experience. I spoke to so many people and I've never really got shut down or everyone's kind of been like, oh God, why are you talking to me? You know, it's not like the West. So if you're going alone, do not fear. Just go to the bars on your own and if you see someone, go and say hi. Trust me, you will make friends. But just be careful if you're making a lot of friends that hang out at the bar because they'll probably drag you out most nights. And the next thing you know, you've been drinking for a week straight and you're contemplating what you're doing with your life. Now, if you're exchanging money in Thailand, you'll want to exchange it in one of these yellow exchange booths. They're called currency exchange and they usually give the best rates. Now, a top tip, when exchanging money, they're going to give you loads of 1,000 baht notes. These are fine, but when paying for local street food or taxi, many of them don't have change or they have very small amount of change. So if you're exchanging money, ask them for quite a few hundred, quite a few 20 baht bills. As a side note on that topic, when you're paying for stuff at 7-Eleven or a restaurant, pay for 1,000 baht bill. They're way more likely to have a lot of change and they're not really going to mind that you're going to be paying for something small with a hobby. Because if you're going to be here for a while, watching, you don't even go out on the taxi and everything. If you're coming to Pattaya, there is plenty to do. There is loads of golf courses, there's driving ranges, there is a ton of professional pools.
There's nobody in my freaking life.
Go visit the temples, the
Nobody in my life.
jet skiing, the scuba diving.
Nobody in my life. Fucking hell.
Scattered around the city everywhere. And just see
Fucking hell.
do around the island. Now, if you're renting a motorbike, especially be careful of the potholes. I know from personal experience of renting a motorbike in Pattaya that you really have to learn the roads.
I don't want to be alive. I don't want to be alive. I don't want to die today.
I would avoid it completely and go get a taxi. Because if it starts to
I don't want to be alive.
a nice layer of water on you, you are not going to see those potholes.
I have very particular set of
If
skills.
it does rain, let's say you took that taxi and you're out on a night out or something and it does rain, 7-Eleven, they sell umbrellas and they also sell like little kind of throwaway raincoats. So always bear that in mind. Now, if you are getting a taxi, you might want to go to the orange coat taxi drivers at the side of the road. They are pretty much in the street corner. They'll charge a little bit more, and there can be a translation issue finding out where you're actually. You've had some where I've said walking streets, and they're like, they act completely oblivious of where you want to go. Not really sure why. Maybe they're acting confused to kind of make out a bit more of a normal confusing journey. Therefore, they're going to charge you more. Who knows? If you want to get cheaper prices, download Bolt app. Bolt app is very efficient because it's kind of like Uber. And another app, if you want to get some food, or you want to get the Grab app. Grab is really good because you can order some food to your door. You can even order stuff from 7-Eleven or Tops Daily or any supermarket as well. So when I need to top up my water, I need to set a level also. I have 6 bottles of water on my shoulder and lugging them back to my room.
Shit's crazy, bro.
And there really is no extra fee. Now there is one app you'll want for communication in Thailand. Now this goes for if you're asking a girl for her number, she'll likely give you her line unless it's some social media. But if you go to any kind of establishments, like I get my laundry done, and when my laundry is done, the laundry shop will message me online that it's ready to be picked up. So not only do these girls use mine, many businesses and establishments
This guy again. What up, man? Thumbs up my live. Go to the top and tap the 3 buttons and thumbs up my live, man. And I'll keep you in here if you do that. I kicked you out last time because
But make sure that you get the ones which are cooked fresh in front of you. There's many street vendors that have like fried chicken, they'll have the meats available, and it could be sat there cooked for hours. Flies could have got on them and everything. So if they're just there, heating them up for you a little bit before you buy them, I'd probably avoid that because you could have some stomach problems. If I was to choose any street food, I'd choose the ones that they prepare right.
thank you for thumbs up my live. Appreciate it.
A little bit extra peace of mind, I guess. Now, if you're coming to Pattaya, you'll know that there are bath buses, and they are everywhere. Like, most popular routes are up and down Sawyer Town. They also run on Beach Road, and it loops.
Well, how's your day though? How's your Sunday, bro?
This is a massive continual loop. Now, whenever you get on these bath buses, you can just wave one of them down, and they will pull over to the side of the road. These buses only cost 10 baht. When it's your spot, just get one of the buses up here. And the bus driver will just pull over. Just hand the bus driver 10 baht away. Many of these bars accept card. They may charge about 3% fee or so, but a lot of them only take cash, especially to Soy 6, because many of them bars are cash only. So don't rely on your card, take enough cash with you to last the whole night, or have your card on you and be ready to run to an ATM. If you are withdrawing cash at an ATM, you're going to be doing this quite a lot. I recommend you withdraw quite a lot, just because there is a 250 baht fee for withdrawing from a card. And when you withdraw, it'll ask you, do you want the currency conversion? Always select the currency conversion, because that will nudge you a little bit more. Mosquitoes are everywhere in Thailand, so you're going to want to get some mosquito spray. So if you go to 7-Eleven, you'll see the most common bottle, which is the little pink lids. They are very good. These ones do work quite well, but they really don't have a nice smell. If I was you, I would get the orange bottle if you can. I think more of the bigger 7-Elevens sell this, but if you get the one with the orange, it just has a nicer smell. It basically just smells like orange, rather than some kind of medical smelling mosquito spray.
A bonus tip is this orange mosquito spray does actually kill ants. One little squirt and they are stuck and they will die. So if you ever get any unwanted visitors in your hotel room, this stuff comes in handy.
If you're coming to Pattaya and you want to experience the nightlife, my next tip is do not spend your whole night in Walking Street. You're going to want to go to places like Tree Town. It's my favourite place to go. Plenty of bars, loads of girls, great cheap drinks. I made a video with 4 personality types of different people that come to Pattaya. Trust me, one of them is going to match your personality type. So if you want the... Are you ready for some surprising facts you probably didn't know about the bar girls here in Thailand? From the guys they actually like, the meaning behind some of their tattoos, and how they are much smarter than you think. Let's get into it. Starting off with, a large portion of these girls have children back home in their hometown. But the surprising fact is they had this kid around about 15 years old. I've spoken to many girls, and they've been like 21 years old, and they show me a picture of their son, and their son is like 6 years old. There is even a bar here in Pattaya where the mum works there, about age 36, and the daughter works there as well, about age 21. Absolutely crazy dynamic, but hey, this is Pattaya, I guess. Which leads me on to the second point, is many of these girls actually have Thai boyfriends back in their hometown. And many of these boyfriends don't even know that they're in this kind of line of work in bars. I've heard instances, even on Soy 6, of the Thai boyfriend actually coming down, finding out, and then trying to drag the girl physically out of the bar to take her back home. And then there's the flip side. There is many Thai guys out there that actually understand that they're in this line of work.
Oh my God, nobody in my life, bro.
Brush it off because they earn quite a lot of money. Compared to if they was like back in their hometown working in a convenience store or so, the money is much more. So they may just turn like a blind eye to it and be like,
nobody in my freaking life.
Pretty much all of these girls are a part of WhatsApp groups with bar girls and also Facebook groups. They are slightly different. The WhatsApp groups are to see what's going on in the town, local events, birthdays, and maybe some local gossip. The Facebook groups are a little bit different. So the Facebook groups, there are some which you have to be a Thai to enter, so there's no foreigners in there. And things discussed in here are such as posting someone's photo, their name, and finding a little bit more about them. So let's say someone would post your photo in there with your name, and they'd put the word out there. Does anyone know this man? Is he a trustworthy man? So who knows? You might be in one of these Facebook groups. It's also used for like showing off as well. It's almost like a bat signal to say like, hands off of this guy if you ever see him. But these Facebook groups have a lot of people in, and some of these WhatsApp groups as well, and line groups, they are in all of them. So if you ever do one of these girls wrong, you'll likely end up in one of these groups, and then maybe you'll get a little bit of a reputation for yourself. This is a big one. Now, when a girl gets into the bar scene, it is very, very hard to escape. Let's face it, being a bar girl, you earn a lot more money than you would working in a convenience store or a 7-Eleven, something like that. And this is a fast-paced, addictive lifestyle. Let's face it, you're with your friends every day, you are drinking, you're seeing different guys. Sometimes you meet guys you really like, sometimes now you're dating one, and then you're dating another. Even if these girls either find a boyfriend that takes them out of the bar, or they get into a new business. I've seen many girls making a lot of money from the bar. They open up their own like nail salon or their own like massage shop or so, and then give it some time, and then they're straight back in the bars. Whether that's after a breakup or the business doesn't quite work out, the bar is going to always be there, and it's always going to be their fallback. And the problem is, a lot of these girls, they're not only supporting with the money they make from the bar, their like mother and child, they're often supporting an entire family. So there's a lot of weight on their shoulders. Plus, when they go back to their hometowns, they do often get judged.
Can I share my opinion on the fabulous evening? Yes, let's hear it, Bird. Let's hear how beautiful and fabulous your evening was.
Quite often. So I feel like many of these girls get kind of trapped in this kind of funnel of this fast-paced, addictive lifestyle that's good money, and everywhere you turn...
Can you thumbs up my live though, at least? Go to the top and press the 3 dots. Thumbs up my live.
These girls actually earn quite good money from the bar work. Now, all of the kind of quiet bars on like John Tien and some of the side streets of Soi Buakhao, maybe not so much. But it's a much more calm lifestyle than, like, let's say, Tree Town or Soi 6. Many of these girls stay with lots of their friends, so there might be 4 girls staying in one apartment, and that rent is probably like 5,000 or 6,000 baht a month. So split between them, it's very cheap. They may even have someone paying for that rent for them. On nights out, they'll be sharing lady tables with their friends, which means the bottles are slightly cheaper, and then they split it with their friends, making nights out cheaper. So in terms of the outgoings for these girls, they don't really spend that much money. But from the outside, many of these girls really...
I smashed. Okay, who did you smash?
It's partying.
Can you give my live a thumbs up? Like I said, go to the top, press the 3 dots. Thumbs up my live. Please, support me.
To be honest, it is their choice to go with customers. It's almost like a wild university scene, but just with a little bit more crazy on the nightlife side. But it does come with the drawback of poor physical health and mental health. Many of these girls, when they finish their shift, they suffer from sleep deprivation, emotional numbness, trust issues, trauma from last customers.
I think Latino. So you're gay. Latino or men. Latina is the girl. Bro, can you like my live? The 3 dots on the top. Press the 3 dots and thumbs up my live, please. I said like 3 times.
Get home and they're alone. They do suffer from a lot of, like I said, physical and mental issues. Hopefully, I've saved you a penny or two with your upcoming trip to Thailand. If you feel like you've gotten value from the content that I provide, then feel free to contribute with buying me a coffee. A £3 contribution goes a long way. So if you'd like to, the link is in the description, or it's on my website in the pinned comment. Next, it is very, very rare for one of these girls to actually learn English back at their hometown through school.
In the beginning, they had to make a choice.
Well, now peace out. You ain't getting a thumbs up. Alright. Bye.
How far we were willing to go.
What's with all the hands?
I'm getting a hand from LegalZoom.
Why? There's so many smart influencers.
Welcome to the mistakes you should avoid when visiting the bars in Thailand. The first thing you're going to want to do is pick where to spend your night, whether that's at a bar, go-go bar, gents club, but what I'm mostly going to be talking about in this video is bars. Now, in anywhere you go, there is going to be some bars which are all girls, some which are all ladyboys, and some which are mixed. But firstly, mixed bars might not be as obvious, but there's one thing I need to say before continuing at all. There is this kind of stereotype of like, if you go to Thailand, a lot of people are like, you know, or avoid the ladyboys. This is a very simple-minded take to have. I mean, ladyboys, they are human at the end of the day, and they deserve respect just like any of us. So having this kind of stigma that you should be like avoiding ladyboys, and if you find out she's a ladyboy, run, you know, I hear this quite a lot with the stereotype of people coming to Thailand
and it really needs to stop. Ladyboys are a great laugh on a night out. You will very rarely ever see a ladyboy not smiling. Yes, they can be a little bit over the top and a bit touchy-feely, but as long as you're kind of polite and you'll kind of have a joke about it, you'll end up just having a really good time. So all I'm saying is, when you come to Thailand and you're in these bars, whether it's a ladyboy bar, a mixed bar, or an all-girls bar, just have fun. Everyone is there to have a good time, and so should you. So let's say you found a bar which you really want to go and spend some of your night in, and you go on in. First thing I've got to mention is you're probably going to be led in by a lady. This lady may have been standing on the street, kind of enticing people to come in, and as you enter the bar, whether you enter the bar for her or enter the bar just on your own, one of the ladies will accompany you, and you'll choose your seat, and she'll most likely come and take your drink order. Now, when you sit down and your drink order is being fulfilled, one of the other girls may come and sit with you. Either that, or the girl who comes to bring you your drink may want to come and sit with you as well. The first rule is you can sit with whoever you want. Just because she sat down and tries to make conversation, it doesn't mean you really have to speak to this girl, or you have to buy her a lady drink. Now, going about this in a respectful way is obviously the route to go. If you don't want to talk to her, you like one of the looks of the other girls, you can just politely say, I'm just relaxing and just looking at the moment, that's okay, thank you. And then she will know that, like, you're either not interested, or you're just kind of, maybe it's the start of the night, and you're just kind of looking at what the bar has to offer. Just be polite.
Shit.
And Mama-san is usually an older Thai woman, maybe behind the cash register or something, or just kind of walking around the bar. You can talk to her, or literally any girl in the bar, and say, you know what, I like the look of that girl over here, what's her name? And 99% of the time, you know, she's going to come over and join you. So let's say you like the look of the girl, if you spoke to the mama-san, and then she's come over and she's joined you. There may be some questions, which leads me on to point number 2, which is there is questions she will ask you to kind of have a feel of how much money she can extract. Now, obviously, that sounds really, really bad. Like, obviously, she's going to come and just try and take money from you. But it is her job to get customers to buy her drinks and for her to just make money. So she may pose you the question, you know, what's your name? Where are you from? And then the important question is, are you here on holiday? Obviously, if you're here on holiday, you're going to have a higher budget. And then the next question may be, how long are you here for? You know, 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month. The kind of shorter the time you're here for, the more money you potentially may spend. And then the third question will be, have you been to Thailand before? Or is this your first time? This is a probing question. All this means is, if it's your first time in Thailand, you don't know the bar scene, you don't know the tricks, you don't know what to look out for, and you're potentially an easy target for these little tricks to kind of extract money out of you. Obviously, I'm not saying every single bar is going to be out there to scam and trick you, but obviously they are cunning, you know, and they use their common sense to maybe pull a few heartstrings and get a few more drinks. So if you respond, I'm on holiday, I'm here for 1 week, and it's my first time in Thailand, you are an easy target to extract drinks from. What I would urge everyone to say to these questions are, you know, I'm here for maybe 1 or 2 weeks, maybe 1 month, I don't really know yet, and you're maybe considering living here because you've been to Thailand so often. Immediately she'll think, you know, I can't really pull a fast one with this customer, he probably knows the game, and he's going to be a bit more wise to my antics. And then that brings me on to lady drinks. Lady drinks are drinks purely for the girl, and it's going to be a little bit more expensive than your drinks typically. These drinks, they get commission on, so the more drinks they get, essentially the more money they get. But the question is, do you have to buy lady drinks, and when should you buy lady drinks? Now, there are some girls out there, especially the really good looking ones, they won't even look in your direction unless you buy them a lady drink initially, and then they'll come and sit with you and keep you company. But a lot of girls out there, especially at the bars, they're just going to sit with you, entertain you for a bit with the expectance of hopefully you're going to buy them a drink soon. So when a girl sits with you, you don't have to buy her a drink immediately. Obviously, if you really like her, it's probably best to just buy her a drink, you know, if she's keeping you company, and then she's obviously going to stay with you. The girls are there to make money and make money from drinks, so if she's sitting with you and you're not buying her drinks in 20, 30 minutes, she's essentially wasting her time, and she could be making drinks with another customer. But if you just want to sit and chill, enjoy your night, just enjoy the views and sip your beer, absolutely fine. But you don't actually have to buy them a drink just because they're sitting with you. Most likely all the girls will get the hint and they'll just leave you alone.
Leave you alone. Yeah, I'm about to get off my live. I got nobody in my shit.
But let's say you like the little girl, she comes sat down, you've had some drinks yourself, you brought her a drink.
I got nobody in my live, bro. I'm about to get off.
Are really pushy about drinks. There are certain bar owners I've noticed recently down in Pattaya which have a rule that the girls cannot be pushy towards drinks because it does drive a lot of customers away. If a girl sits down and immediately she says, oh, drink for me, you know, and then she goes away, grabs a drink, and then like downs it and then expects another, you know, that's obviously going to be not great. So if a girl is pushy for drinks, or if a girl drinks her drink really quickly, you know, she's just expecting far too many drinks and it could ruin the night. I think in these situations, don't pick up a fuss. I would just simply pay your bill and leave the bar. It is really not worth the hassle of kicking up a stink. I think the best thing to do is just pay your bill, leave, and just not go back to that bar again. There is plenty of bars out there. You don't have to get annoyed and kind of attached to a bar, because trust me,
See, what type of African activities you up to? I'm not up to any kind of African activities. I'm about to get off my live. That's what I'm about to go do right now. I had like 20-something people in my live earlier. They all gone, so I'm about to get off.
Oh, well, I feel sorry for you. Hey, go and have a drink, you know. Just be careful of who you sympathise with and careful who you trust. Now, the first part of that may be true. I've only been working here for 1 week. Now, a lot of these girls in the bars are on a 10-day contract. So, you know, after that 10 days, they can either renew that contract, or they can maybe take a break and then come back, or they can go to a different bar. So when they say, I've only been working here for 1 week, that could well be true. But they play it off as if they've only been in the bar game for like 1 week. Maybe they used to work in 7-Eleven and now they come and work in the bar. Been 1 week and no one.
Congrats, African success. Wishing continued success in your African content. Can you thumbs up my live then? If support me, can you press the 3 dots on the top and thumbs up my live? I appreciate it then. Support me.
This is my friend. Yeah, nice to meet you. Blah blah blah. Oh, and then she'll say, can you buy my friend a drink? Or a similar story. Oh, my friend,
Shine, what's up, my boy? Oh, what up, Buck? How you doing, bro?
Where you've got 2 pairs of eyes.
Where you been at, Buck?
All excited and happy, and you want to kind of impress your girl and kind of have a good night with her. And now all of a sudden she's kind of said, you know, can you help my friend out as well? Just know you don't have to say yes, but obviously do it in the most polite manner possible. Don't just say like no straight up, because you know you might get a bit offended. It may kind of have to move a little bit between your girl and you. I think the best thing to do would just be to say, I'm sorry, maybe later. I'm just enjoying the company with your friend at the moment. On the flip side of that, you could even have the mum or son come over, you know, who's kind of managing the bar as such, and maybe have a few jokes of a back and forth, you know, ask your name and whatnot, and then she might ask for a drink. As long as you're kind of like polite about it, there will never really be an issue. So remember, can decline when drinks are asked for. I've escaped to the safety of air conditioning in this shopping mall because it is so hot outside. I am sweating. The next point I want to go over is how you pay your bill. When you order a drink or order a drink for a lady or so, you're going to have a receipt put in a bin. It's typically a little pot, and then your receipt gets put in there. At the end of the night, you would pay that bill. Now,
what happened? Who fault was it?
It's key to keep an eye on this bin throughout the whole night. So if you're 10 drinks,
Word, you got paid. That's what's up, bro. Can you give my live a thumbs up, bro? Press the 3 dots on the top. Give my live a thumbs up.
Drink that suddenly slips on there. It's going to be hard at that point in the night to recall all of your drinks and make sure that's correct. So make sure at every point in the night to just have a little look at your bin, make sure everything's correct every time you kind of order a drink or every few drinks. It's not common that a bar is going to be kind of scamming you as such, but it has happened in the past, and it's something you just need to be aware of. Especially when you order a girl a lady drink, she's going to take that receipt to the bar and then either get a new receipt, so you'll have one receipt the whole night, they'll just constantly get updated. Or some bars have it where you just have a new order on a new receipt get put in your bin. So at the end of the night, you might have 10 receipts in your bin, which you then have to add up. So make sure when ordering drinks, just be careful of your bin and make sure to always check it every now and again. Just picking up that receipt and reading it. No one's going to think you're a cheapskate or anything like that. You are just keeping tally of what's going on during the night. The chair's not even on. I'm just enjoying the aircon.
You got paid. How's your Sunday though, bro?
Get one of these Jimmy John sandwiches, chips, and a drink.
Nah, I'm about to get off my live. I've been on this shit for a grip.
That's good.
The April 15th tax deadline is coming, and your tax refund is a few steps away with TurboTax. Plus, the new tax.
So confused it. I change it. I don't know if I like one.
Now, similar to what I mentioned.
Yeah, I'm just tired. I need to take a nap.
Or let's say you look at your bill and you have
still in for the Xbox, huh?
6 beers on there, and you know for sure that you didn't have 5. The best thing you can do is to
No action or moves shown by the creator.
Whether you're with 10 guys,
because I'm tired. I'm about to go take a nap.
Doesn't matter. You are are literally not going to win these arguments, and the best thing you can do is just go, okay.
Listen, I'll probably be on later on or tomorrow because I'm tired. Let me just take a little nap, get my shit rejuvenated. Alright, guys.
And never get into a physical altercation because this could end really badly. And you will never come out on top, no matter how hard you are, no matter how much you're a fighter.
Hey, what up, Sarah? How you doing? Thumbs up my live, thumbs up my live.
Next thing I want to talk about is very obvious, and I think a lot of you know.
Good night, Shine. It's nighttime where you at?
Make you feel special. They are going to overflow you with affection. They're going to be very touchy. It's going to feel like a little bit of a girlfriend.
Old lady come in.
For the time that you spend together in that bar. Just know that it is her job to do this, and she does this day in, day out to various other customers because that's what she has to do. Because the more you kind of invest into her, the more potential she has of getting some drinks and earning some money. So when you come here, if you think, wow, that girl really liked me last night at the bar, we had a real genuine connection. You're not sure about that. Now it's not necessarily.
Oh, you said good night.
Having your guard up kind of 24/7.
Yeah, I'm a little tired.
So, if the girl really says, oh, I really like you, I want to see you tomorrow and everything, and you kind of think,
It's still daytime. It's not even nighttime. He said good night. My girlfriend. I don't have a girlfriend.
You will have them small occasions where, yes, it's true, but I just would not get your hopes up and just know that it is purely a transaction. You're going there to enjoy the company of a lady maybe for the night, play some games, have some fun, have some drinks, and then that's it. And the night ends there. So please don't come here and think that you're going to fall in love with a bar girl. Just don't wear your heart on your sleeve when you come to Thailand and enjoy nights out at the bars. And edit this video, I realised there was one thing that I missed out at this point, and that is the fact that at bars it is very common for you to be playing games. So the certain games that you'll be playing at these bars, there is the dice game.
You need to be strong on even if you are in your 50s. I'm not even in my 40s. It's just a habit when someone goes to rest and say good night. Okay. I got you, Sarah. What you been up to though, Sarah? Where you been? Couldn't stop hating on Shine. Yeah, I'm gonna have some haters in my life. Tired is for weak people. I guess so.
Pool, or even like Jenga. They've been playing it for years, and a lot of them are very, very good, so you just have to watch out when you play for drinks with these games. But that's just the spirit of the night out, and it does make it a little bit entertaining. It's just something to be careful of. So if you are on a night out and the girl brings out a game, and then obviously you lose, and then she brings out another skill game, like kind of pressuring you to play these games, you don't have to play these games. But just know,
you need to be strong, even if you are, yeah. Drunk burgers are annoying. I'm okay. I'm not hating. I have subbed him. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. I always give a like for him. Thank you. Shine is a whole vibe and flex. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Buck. Buck always positive, man. That's what I like about him. I'm just hanging out in Buffalo, New York. I bought tickets for the Fetty Wap concert. Albany next week. Oh, word? How much was the ticket, Sarah?
And then obviously she will have her own prices for whatever you get up to. You know, play some Scrabble or Connect 4 or come on, use your imagination here. Or you can bar find the girl. Not every single girl in bars can be bar fined, so please remember that. So if you say to a girl, you know, I've really enjoyed my night, like, can I bar find you? Can we like go somewhere else? If she declines, it doesn't mean that she doesn't like you. You know, there is some girls out there which generally either don't want to be bar fined, or it is a bar where...
Yeah, I was in New York 2 weeks ago. I'm thinking about selling it and buying a better ticket. That's actually front row. Oh, shit. Damn.
But it's not offensive to ask them, you know, are you available?
How much did it cost when you bought it?
When it comes to bar fine prices, typically these range between like, you know, 300.
But they are like my price, $350. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
500, 2,000 baht for a bar fine. If you want an exact price on this, the best thing you can do is potentially just go to the toilet and on your way, speak to either the cashier or the mama-san and ask, excuse me, how much are your bar fines in here? Because what you don't want is for the girl to say, yep, the bar fine is 1,000 if you want to take me. You go, okay then, and you pay her the 1,000, and she goes to the bar, gives the bar 300 baht for the actual bar fine, and then pockets the 700 for herself. Now, like I said before, not every girl is going to do this, and not every girl is out to scam you. But you just have to be aware that there's probably just a little better way of doing things. Now, what some people do is try to avoid paying this fee.
I don't know. It's a 4-hour drive. Do you think I should go by myself? I really love this new album. Word.
kind of stayed in the bar.
Yeah, I was in Queens like 2 weeks ago.
Then kind of when that girl leaves, be with them.
Yeah,
And just know that
all the
from a
viewers
bar's
on
point of
all the
view,
viewers, they all left. I guess they got shit to do. I don't know. A
have
4-hour
the
drive. You
intention
think?
to get around
I have
and
been a silent
buy
viewer for a
then you're
long
gonna wanna be
time.
spending
What
a lot of
happened to
time in the
Adam,
bar
Tika,
sessions,
Diva, and
you know,
Christina?
understand about
Oh shit, you know all of them, y'all. You know all them people. Tika still comes in. Tika was in here yesterday.
and let's face it, you want to support the bar.
Adam is fake. Adam is a scammer. I found out later on that Adam scam people.
You want to go get some food, go to
Let me see. Tanisha, hey, look here. I would have drive there and back the same night. The show starts at 8 o'clock. Then the show is about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, and then I would go drive back to Buffalo. Damn, that's a long drive. Shit, bring somebody with you, cause that's a long drive.
Obviously, if you're going to her friend, which is like an Exogo bar, you're gonna have to buy.
Damn, it's a long drive. You shouldn't go by yourself.
You're gonna have to buy her friend a drink, and then immediately the night has gotten quite pricey already.
See, where are all the viewers on? Yeah, bro. Tika still, like I said, Tika still joined, but Adam is a scammer. I have to cut him off.
Is remember that you pay, you save. You're the one that's going to be paying for everything that happens after that bar fight. So you, at the end of the day, make the choices of where you want to go. Just politely decline if you don't want to go to where she suggests, and then have somewhere in mind that you want to go. Or if you just want to go home, then obviously just go home. I've heard of a horror story of another YouTuber saying that he took a girl out for the bar find, went to some place that she recommended, and she was ordering drinks, food, bottles, everything.
Hello, Master Shine, watching from Ken, Philippines. I like. Yeah, this is you in the Philippines. This is Thailand right here. I'm watching. Oh my God, so many gay around. What up, Central? Where you been at, Central? I guess you met some bad ladies as well. Yeah, I met a lot of fake girls, bro.
Club for a few hours, and then you think, you know what? It's time for the end of the night. Let's go back to the hotel room. What will happen is if you're in a hotel.
Hey, thumbs up my live, guys. Press the three dots on the top, and thumbs up my live. I appreciate the support.
Because of certain incidents that happened with kind of like, let's say, bar girls or freelancers and stuff, where they've gone up to enjoy some time together, and then maybe they've taken a few possessions of the customer that they were with. This is a.
Let me see. I just been grinding. I'm down for 20. Okay, that's what's up in 2 months. Where? Yeah, I'm getting my passport in 2 months. I'm gonna go to Thailand, the Philippines, Brazil, Japan, Africa. Yeah, I went for my passport yesterday, so I got like 2 months for it. Where did you get that nice sweater from? Oh, it's not a sweater, it's a thermal. It's a thermal, bro.
But when it comes to bar girls, you are relatively.
Yeah, well, what are you guys doing today? What is it your Sunday looking like, guys? Hey, thumbs up my live, thumbs up my live. Go to the top and press the three dots and thumbs up my live. How can I travel so much? No, I don't want to be in America anymore. I want to go overseas. I love Walmart, bro. Yeah, Walmart got some nice stuff, but normally I shop at Macy's though. Macy's is my favorite store.
Everything was okay, you know, that's fine. The ID gets handed back, and then the girl goes on her way. Now, if you're staying at a kind of like cheap hotel, you know, most of the time the girl's just going to go down on her own, get her ID, and then off she goes. The hotel's not really going to ask, like, is everything okay? Now, before you even got to your hotel, and I think around the time that you asked her, like, let's say in the
I'm
bar,
doing chores, then work. You're doing chores. Who do you live by yourself? You live with your parents. Cooking, cleaning, exercising. Oh yeah, what you be cooking, Tanisha? What you cook? What can you cook? When will you hand out food again? I'm trying to do it next month. Yeah, I'm trying to hand out some more food. Now, I'm about to. I don't know what do you think I should buy next time? What kind of food? I bought Burger King last time.
Now, this is something which I never really hear happening quite often, but just know that it can happen. And the best thing to do, similar to that as when you get in a taxi, you negotiate a price beforehand, rather than just jumping on the back of the taxi, say, go here, and then when you arrive, you say, how much? They're going to charge you more, and that can happen in this scenario as well. But when you're at the bar and you're asking for that bar fine, just kind of ask at the same time how much for XYZ that you want to happen later. Once that price has been said,
I hope there are no starving people around your house. No, there's no. Everybody eating right here, bro. I'll call house cleaning chores, huh? That's funny. When you. Okay.
She's gone home. She's getting ready.
You live in a house or apartment, Sarah?
You may be thinking, do I go to other bars?
And what can you cook, anyways?
But let's say you go back to that bar and another customer is with that girl. Please don't be annoyed and don't take that personally. It is her job to entertain guys that come into the bar and want to buy her drink. So the fact that you go there to spend time with her and all of a sudden someone's kind of jumped in there a little bit earlier.
I hope you are not.
That's nothing personal.
Nah, but listen, let me go take my nap. I'm about to go to sleep. I'll probably be on later on tonight or tomorrow. Who knows? I'm kind of tired
Now
though.
let's say that she wasn't with the guy and you enjoyed your time with her, but you don't really want to spend a second night with her. Don't go back to that bar. If you want to go back to that bar, not spend time with her, but spend time with one of her other friends who was like, you know what, I really do like the look of her. That is a big no-no, because if you go and spend time
I'm about to get off, guys.
bar, your original girl is going to be
We'll talk again eventually. Subscribe to my channel. Give my live a thumbs up, and I appreciate it.
Going to not give you a great experience because she knows what's going on, and the whole vibe will just be completely off. So if you go to one bar, you find a girl, have a good night with her, you know, you've basically kind of locked yourself into that one girl unless you like.
All right, guys. Bye.
If you went to that bar and just had a few drinks with that girl and that was it, and you left.
See, will you take care of your wiener now? Oh my God, this guy's crazy. Do stop with the gay stuff, bro. Bye.
Of course, your original girl will probably be a little bit annoyed.
See, are you close with your friends and family? No, I'm not really close with my friends and family. I don't really fuck with my family like that. Only a couple of them I really talk to. Friends, I don't really have too many friends. I got like 2 friends maybe. Listen, I'm about to get off. I'm about to take a nap. I'm tired, guys. We'll talk. Thumbs up my live though. Give my live a thumbs up. You know, and then I guess I'll talk to you tonight or tomorrow. Okay, guys?
You want to go to a go-go bar. What is the difference? The difference with like a go-go bar is generally it's more expensive.
All right, bye.
Your drinks will be more expensive. The lady drinks will be more